And we return. The Uniques manage to escape the plane of fire after potentially having found a cure for Andromeda and Rebecca's horrible ailment that was slowly freezing them to death through a potentially a god. The kid that cured her might have been Bahamut. 99% sure, but not certain. Also ended a sweatshop with the use of summoning a demon immediately after being cured by a god. And somehow, after we went through the portal from the plane of fire, ended up over Chult near Omu. And this is the last place Rebecca ever wanted to be.
I can't believe we're in Rebecca's favorite vacation spot.
Slander.
But it's
And I
true.
believe you had decided to fly towards Omo
Yeah,
Yes.
because it
at
was
the end.
far closer.
Yeah. Yeah, I already had you mark off the spell slots last time, I believe,
Yes.
Anthony. Okay.
Yes, you did. So I am spell slotless at the moment. I mean, I have them, but not the high ones.
Who would be the Quetzalcoatlus on approach to the city?
Doesn't really matter. I just think so long as it's not me, right?
I was it when we came out of the portal, so it depends on how far of a flight it is to get to
I mean,
Omo.
we've probably stopped like once or twice.
Yeah, probably not for long though.
So then I guess like what it would be Rebecca, then back to Morgan.
Yeah.
Back to Morgan.
Yeah, for
Okay, yeah.
trading it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Okay.
Tia as well, so everyone, gets to enjoy the experience of being a Quetzalwitza done.
Yeah, we could do that too.
We'll say Morgan, because I think it was 3 more times, so it would have cycled back to Morgan. So Morgan, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
As a Quetzal, they have a +1 to dex.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's literally just a d20. +1. Not bad.
Not bad. You all of a sudden see this giant rock get hurled up into the sky, and you veer out of the way just in time. It seems the city is firing upon you.
Oh god.
Rebecca, you might want to do something about that.
Morgan, get us to the ground now.
I'll start gliding down.
Oh, never thought we'd see this map. Oh, the place.
Ignore the numbers. I just don't have the
There you
the
go.
blink one on my computer right now.
8
on
is
my
where
old
Rebecca
computer.
died.
8 is indeed where Rebecca died.
Actually, no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is because
It is.
Whoa, that means we get to go to a dead person's.
her grave is over by 4. It's like south. It's like
Her
here,
grave was
so
right here. It was these buildings, I believe.
I can't see where you're pinging, Bean.
I was on the wrong
over
layer.
here?
Her grave would have been up in this clearer area.
Oh, I thought it was down here.
You were hiding. They were hiding out in these buildings,
Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember.
and then the grave was dug up in the clearing.
I'm having like Vietnam flashbacks, man.
So Morgan just angles down and tucks the wings in.
I'm going like full dive bomb.
Was told to get to the ground quick.
Yeah.
I will say I'm going to need With the Quetzal speed. One more save, deck save. I'll give you advantage on this one.
Okay.
My mom just sent me a video of my cat playing with water dripping from our dish rack. His brain doesn't work.
All right. Yeah. Now that you know something's happening, instead of being caught off guard the first time, you fairly easily get out of the way. And make it to a landing. Would you be directing him anywhere in particular,
I
Rebecca?
mean, where are we on this map?
You'd be coming from the east. You'd be coming from the northeast, really. So
Okay.
from this.
Probably somewhere over here.
Okay, down near the
Because
palace.
don't really want to land in the water.
Okay. Yeah. So the clearest area over there. I'll say you land in this like
Oh,
this
by
road area
Rinder's
down
house.
here. Yeah. And as you land, you all notice that there are a good dozen armored figures with spears that are like running down the road towards you
Alright, I'm gonna drop
from
the
both
polymorph
directions.
on Morgan. Just
Could I have taken a short rest in the time that we were flying here? I could have sworn I
Yes.
did, but
I believe
spell
you
slot.
and Loki both said you were taking a short rest.
Okay.
Oh,
I
will use an
If I
arcane with
remember
my arcane.
correctly.
hoping that not expecting that they speak common, I'm going to throw up a major image of um like kind of like a painting of Lakanu and Rinder. So like they know I'm not pretending that we're with them, but like it's like to show that I know them.
Okay. So clearly not real figures,
Yeah.
but the image of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, what have you done? You just told them that we're here to assassinate those people.
Oh no.
No, I'm just trying to tell them that I know them and that we're not hostile. Just don't reach for your weapons and maybe put your hands up.
I don't
But my
have hands.
hands are my weapons.
And I don't have hands.
You lying devil.
You can't prove it.
Hey Loki, can I see your hand real quick?
No.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay still. Not
Yeah.
move.
Okay. You pop that up. They don't drop their guard. They do stop about 15 feet from you in both directions. And the one that's leading the charge of the group from the north will say something to one of his men and they'll run off.
My hands are up at this point. I'm like, can I put my hands down?
They look at you like they don't understand you.
Okay, they don't speak common. They probably speak Old Omuan. I don't know that.
Hello?
You
I
definitely
am
don't know that.
Loki. Loki. I have a hair on my microphone. Hang on.
About 10 minutes later, you see.
Oh, the major image is gone.
Yeah. You see walking somewhat fast, speed walking with the figure that ran off. I believe you all met this familiar minotaur.
That's Render.
I think you all met him back
Yeah, we
in
did.
Baldur's.
Baldur's.
Yep.
And he'll say something, and they'll all put down their spears and go about their business.
Sorry, we just kind of popped out of the blue. We came out of a portal in the Peaks of Flame, and this was the closest place.
It's gonna take me a bit to get into Render's voice again. Yay. He talks kind of like this.
Sort of.
No.
Yeah, close enough.
That was like mixing Render and Kawasha. Sorry about the rude welcome. Things on very high alert right now. What
Actually,
are you doing
now that
here?
we're not panicking, how do I feel?
You feel warm.
Like we're back in, back in Shull. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not cold
I mean,
anymore,
it's
though.
yeah, and I'll say because
We have the flame.
you have
brooches.
yeah. You have the resistance to hot weather, to the effects of extreme heat.
Probably
You
good
feel
for
like
it.
the air. It feels like like the air is very thick, though. Is very humid in jungle.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
Well, we were in the plane of fire because I kind of took an ice bomb to the face in Waterdeep, and we had to look for a cure before I turned frozen solid. Same with Andromeda, and we went to the plane of fire to find that, and we had a crazy adventure there that only lasted like a few hours. We weren't there a whole day, and then we went to find a portal home, and the portal home took us to the Peaks of Flame, and we wound up here.
So you stopped yourself from no, I don't know that Render would say that. Well, welcome. What can I do for you?
Well, kind of hoping you might have a way to get us back to Waterdeep. That'll be a lot faster than a couple months. Because we got like a meeting tomorrow.
Well,
Hell,
Well,
anywhere along the Sword Coast will do. I'm sure we could find someone to get us to Waterdeep from there.
well, we don't have anything definite. There's 3 places we haven't finished explore. There's 3 places that we haven't finished exploring that are likely to have something that would help with that. But I can't have anyone helping you with that right now. Everyone is preparing for an assault that our scouts detected. We thought you were part of that, is why. Sorry again about the
No,
projectiles.
That's fine. Oh, didn't hit us. Oh, what kind of assault, though?
When we met in Baldur's, I told you about the greater presence of undead.
Is a horde of undead coming this way?
They do seem to be, well, about 2 weeks ago, our scouts detected them grouping together and heading in this direction. And the group has only grown since then.
I don't really have a lot of experience with undead creatures, but aren't they like kind of dumb? Why are they all joining up? Like, do they have a leader or something?
Certain types of undead can control others, but we haven't figured out what is causing them to do this. And why they seem to be attracted to Omu.
Oh, probably should also tell you, we found evidence of something related to Dendar in Underwater Deep? Might be Underwater Deep, not entirely sure where exactly.
Underwater Deep is the working name.
Yeah, it's an underground city replica of Waterdeep.
He looks at you confused. An underground city.
It's a copy of Waterdeep, but underground. And wrong. It's not correct at all.
And do you think it has something to do with Dinda?
Well, we found a journal that had the name. I was gonna say Nilbog. That's Goblin.
Needhog.
Oh, Needhog.
Yep.
What was the other name though?
Thought it was just Needhog and Dendar.
Oh, was it Needhog? Oh, I was thinking of
Yeah, I believe the letter only said Needhog.
Needhog. Yeah.
Yeah,
Needhog apparently is another name for Dendar. And the journal mentioned Needhog. Well, not mentioned it. That like it had that written in it.
I very much hope that is nothing real. The way the old stories go, it was Ubtao that guarded the door from him coming back. And Ubtao left this place long before I was born.
When's this assault happening?
We're not sure. We stopped sending out scouts after the last few didn't return. We figured we'd need all the manpower we can to protect the city.
Which direction are they coming from?
There's two groups. One coming from the east and one coming from the northwest.
I mean, they have to fall a long way to get in, so that should help a bit.
Yes, our main worry is that there might be enough of them that they can cushion the fall of the others. It is quite a large number. But yes, most of our defenses are going to probably be around the stairs to the south. The actual entrance. But yes, three places that I can think of that would be that we haven't finished exploring that may have something to help you. The secret room, Rosnesi's secret room, was never found, as far as we know. When we ran off the Yuan-Ti, Vinthaza was still looking for it. That should be somewhere in the Fane. You may also check the Magic College. The last place I don't recommend going to, but the tomb itself still has secrets.
Yeah, I didn't spend very long in there. I'd rather not repeat the visit. The college. The college is a bit dangerous because of that wild magic around it.
Yes.
And Rosnesi, well, I mean, it's empty, right?
It's empty of the Yuan-Ti and the snakes. Something still lurks beneath the river that has taken a few of our people. And since we haven't found it, I can't guarantee that there aren't some defenses in his treasury, or whatever you would call it.
Well, we know his throne room. It will either be near that or wherever his actual bedroom was. That seems the most likely to me. As for the...
I think his bedroom and this room were one of the same, as far as we can tell. We haven't found anywhere else where he would have slept. Unless he slept on the throne.
The throne room would be a good place to start. I mean, that's not too far from here. The Mage College, we have to cross the river, I think. It's like, where's that on this? It's like here?
The college is C.
C?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, oh yeah,
It's
it's
down-
way
down
over
here.
there. Yeah. Probably faster to go check the thing first.
But your other question, we're expecting them either tonight or in the morning. Trying to prepare what defenses we can, though there is quite a bit of wall to the city.
Um, I mean, it would be up to everyone, but we could help. guys.
Loki picks his nose.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Bill distracted me.
Yeah, I did distract him. I'm sorry. I was just, letting you guys catch up, speak. I didn't want to interrupt. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
we
just
we can help, right?
yeah, I don't mind helping. I'm just still acclimating to all this and taking in the sights. I've never been to a jungle before.
Yeah, neither have I. I mean, I've traveled around a bit, but this place is oddly both wet and hot at the same time, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It's better than just being solely hot.
That's true. It is an improvement over the elemental plane of fire,
I
but
mean, at least your
Although now
sweat's
your
not
sweat
turning.
isn't evaporating.
Yeah,
Your sweat
your
isn't
sweat's not
evaporating now.
flash, turning into steam instantly.
Yeah, now the chafing really begins, Morgan.
Oh no.
There's nowhere for that sweat to go. The air's already water.
y'all got like a bath or something I could use real quick though?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitahuha, but sometimes I like feeling a real bath.
I know.
Rebecca?
I've used the alchemic jug as a shower before.
Well, and Rebecca would remember the bathhouse as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, that actually would be a good stop for you, Morgan.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. So let me take a bath and then I'll help you with
It's a
whatever it is
bit
you need help
more
with.
than just a bath.
Oh boy.
There's this weird pool that you can speak to those who aren't here or who have moved on.
I see.
Oh, that also reminds me, Rinder. Me and Loki, we were brought to a Fey court.
Yeah, that happened.
And
I had to give myself a new name.
we were lawyers for a kid. The your what's the word? Shit, what was his name too? It was Arcturus? No, it's not Arcturus.
Oh, the kid's name?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Lander
Lander.
Sahandi.
Yeah, the kid that we were defending was Lander. That's what his name was.
Where is he?
We don't know. He was brought in by fey creatures for making the forest ugly by walking in it.
Yeah.
And then when I don't know if we actually convinced them, but we like entertained them enough that they're like, yeah, we'll let him go. I told him to try and find you, but I'm kind of afraid that he was sent back 100 years ago.
I hope that is not the case. I'll have to send people looking for him if we make it through tomorrow.
Oh, we got a cleric here. I pat Tia on the shoulder. She should be able to help a lot with the undead.
Hi, I'm Tia.
Oh, do you have
It'll be
anything
very welcome.
for like for exhaustion? Because I might you could say I have about 2 points worth of exhaustion.
Take a nap for like 2 days, you'll be okay.
Yeah. How does that bath work with the whole?
Where was the bathhouse? It was like F, right?
It's F.
F, okay. Yeah, that's on the
No,
other
wait,
side.
F might be the greenhouse. Let me... Allow me to double check.
Actually, I don't
Wasn't
think
the
it was
greenhouse?
marked. It was like somewhere around here.
It wasn't marked before. This is the version that has the extra things,
Hmm.
some of the extra things on it.
I bet it's B for bathhouse.
It is very much not B. B is like a little.
Oh, I very much moved it because this listed as J. Yeah, it was. I did it as this building.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I recognized that.
Oh, J, right over here.
No, it's not that building anymore. It was
God damn
supposed
it.
to be, but B moved it here.
All the way over there. Okay.
Yeah, this treasury, this list that I pulled up, I did not use the same places as this person did.
Bathhouse.
E is where you remember the pyramid fruits.
Oh fuck yeah. Unless we come across those, I'm not mentioning it. 2 is where we met Orvex.
So the places you went, B was the tower, the bell tower.
Yeah, we stayed 2 nights there. One the first night, and then like the last night, I think.
D was the maze house.
C was college.
Yep.
2 was Orvex.
All right.
9
and then...
we got cook's utensils. We actually got the cook's utensils that Morgan has right now at 9.
Yeah.
Oh shit. These are omen cooking utensils?
They were from the ruins of a camp from a couple months prior to our arrival.
The company of the Yellow Banner.
Never did find that fallen star thing that they were looking for.
That's true. You did find some of the company of the Yellow Banner, though.
Oh shit, Gary. That also reminds me, Rinder, did
He's
you ever
still been
manage
casting.
to revive that little lizard friend of yours?
I remember Gary.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out what looks like a perfectly preserved lizard.
No.
Oh,
I haven't had the chance yet.
that's unfortunate.
Morgan's massive.
I mean, if we had a diamond, Tia might be able to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we don't have a diamond.
Nope.
It will happen one day. We will bring him back. Hopefully after we deal with the undead tomorrow, we'll be able to focus on getting... Yeah, she'd still be princess. The princess here to restore Omu. And she can ascend to the throne.
Now, will that fix the, I kind of like point over my, like kind of do like a thumbs up over my shoulder, gesturing towards the giant pit of magma? Or will that, like, still be messed up?
Rinder shrugs his shoulders. It was all, stories about what the skull chalice of Chigakar could do. No one alive has actually seen it used. We're not sure. We're hoping it'll fix that and fix the river. Though where the river will go, I don't know.
Well,
Oh, and when you're near the lava, look out. The Veja pygmies have yet to be completely dealt with in the city, and they still sometimes like to try to make sacrifices.
I'm sorry, a what?
Oh, we called them. We knew one. He was pretty friendly. His name was Kupalue, but he was affectionately known as Mushroom Man by Bree. But I think he was more like a mold than fungus.
Fungus is a mold.
Mold
Is
is
it?
I think
fungus,
it's the other
actually.
way around.
It's the other way around. Yeah, he wasn't more like. Yeah, he's more like. He wasn't really a mushroom. He's more like mold than a mushroom. But yeah, apparently they didn't exist about 100 years ago, and they say that thing's their birthplace or something. I don't know. I was dead at the time.
Actually, you weren't alive at 100 years ago.
Well, no, I was referring to when they were talking to the group of Vegapygmy.
Oh, yep. We're trying to throw a grung into the lava.
Oh, Grungo.
All right, yeah. So, let's see. If you need anything else, I will be around, but I need to help make sure the defenses are up in time.
You don't by chance have a potion of vitality, do you?
Oh, that's right. You asked him about.
Exhaustion.
That. Was that something he had?
It's he had it a long time ago, but it was used. I was just like asking, like as like it's like that would help, but like anything will do in that vein.
Um. I have something that can get rid of one of the levels. I can get rid of some of it.
I mean, that will help. I'm pretty tired to move at my full speed at the moment, and so tired that I'm not entirely thinking straight. But I think if I were to be relieved of my exhaustion, I'd probably be able to be awake enough to move at my full speed. But my mind will still be foggy.
He'll give you a vial.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 point of exhaustion.
You silly goose.
You lose 1 point of exhaustion.
Yay! I can move my full speed. Oh no, I accidentally increased it.
Nope, now you're another foot in the grave.
For a brief moment, I had disadvantage on on saving throws.
I feel like once you get to 3 points of exhaustion, that's when it becomes scary.
Oh yeah, that's when you begin the death spiral.
The death spiral.
Because like
I think almost everyone was at 3 points during the final fight of Tomb of Annihilation.
yeah, he had an ability that like if you failed the con save, you gained a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good to know. Write that down.
It was either
Write
him
it down.
or the Aboleth, not Aboleth, the aborted baby
fetus.
goddess, aborted baby fetus,
The aborted god.
the aborted god fetus. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that potion of vitality fixed Francesco right up, so he was able to go fuck up fuckface when he appeared. So yeah, it was the A triple that had the exhaustion mechanic.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, let's go check out the thing.
Onward. Come on, everyone. Not too slow, not too fast.
I think I remember the way.
I hope you do, because I sure as hell don't. I was never here.
No, your servant Blungus was. I mean, what?
I am here. I am good.
I am gone.
Where are we headed?
The Thane of the Night Serpent. It's like around here somewhere.
God
You
damn
can
it! I
just
wanted
go
to
in
go
through
to
the main
map.
entrance. No need to go through the rear entrance.
Yeah.
My bones keep cracking. I'm sorry.
Your bones. God damn.
Dim bones. The map is having problems, so I'm just gonna, for the benefit of the people that weren't here before. A wide passage slopes down to a set of bronze doors. Coiled serpents decorate the metal, with a sliding hatch at head height. 4-inch wide holes pierce the base of each door.
Oh. Neat.
Should we boot it up in Minecraft?
Yeah, where's the Minecraft one?
It's on my other computer.
Ah!
That would have. I should have thought of that. Be like, hey Anthony, put this on the realm.
Literally could.
Oh, I see the map. It's this tiny little thing up here. What? And now it's here.
Oh my god.
Yo, there it is.
It's the Fane of the Night Serpent. Oh,
Just
we
as
know
I
where
remember it.
everything is now. No. I know exactly where to find the treasure room. Ready? It's not that one. That's the fake treasure room that they want
Listen,
everyone to think
listen.
that it actually
The
is.
thing messed up, so there's things aren't hidden like they're supposed to be. That kind of just ruined everything, didn't it?
Oh no, did it?
I mean,
No,
I kind of
see,
already knew the layout because I've seen this before.
that's the real treasure room right there. Right there.
I mean, you never saw the treasure room.
No, but I've seen the map like that.
Ah!
I've
Yeah.
seen the
What
map
have you
with
done?
everything on it. You
I
hit
remember
everything.
exactly where the treasure room is. It's right over here.
Why didn't you just create a new page?
Tried. I think I have too many pages.
That's
or
not a
something.
thing.
Have you?
No, there's no
I don't
limit.
know. It was acting real bad when I did it on a different page.
One square is
Anyway,
very
yeah.
much not 5 feet here.
No, I mean this is just for visuals anyway.
Yeah. Well, never really came in this entrance, but I was told about it. I think the way out would be through here to get to the throne room. Because I remember Rinder talking about having to crawl on the wall and then go down here.
You get in here. You see what would it be? It would be. You see 2 dead basilisks and a dead triceratops.
Oh.
See,
What's that thing?
I told you they live. They're not just things you can turn into.
What is that thing? Does it point at the basilisk?
I mean, that looks
That
dead
I don't
to
know.
me. Is this place just full of dead things?
I imagine there's a lot of dead things in here.
Looks like that.
Oh my god! That thing's ugly.
But
Looks
sick
like
in
it
a way.
has rocks for a face. I like how my bathhouse ring is still there.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go in the middle.
I imagine
of the
that
bowl
blood
now.
pool is dry.
There's a little floaty in it.
No, I mean, it looks like it's full of blood. There's no blood falling down the waterfall anymore.
How is all that blood still liquid? How's it not dried out?
I don't know.
Maybe with the
Mystery
humidity.
of like,
Life.
yeah.
There's no
I wouldn't know.
theme coming from it this time, though.
I mean, Rebecca never saw this part.
Yeah. I mean, you can go see if it's still liquid or not if you really want to, but
I'm not checking.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk over.
You could run across it.
He's gonna walk over to it and like very, very slowly and gently go boop with his pinky finger.
It's an illusion.
does booping with your pinky finger count as entering?
I don't know. That's a DM verdict.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, you're
Like entering is like
I mean,
hello.
it
I'm
doesn't
entering
say
the room.
immersed in it. It doesn't say you have to be immersed in it.
I mean, does it say any part of your body entering it, or does it say entering it? Because there's a distinction between those two.
Actually, yeah, Morgan, come over to secrets for a second.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Morgan just fucking died.
I hope not.
Or he got teleported somewhere.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. Now I'm nervous. I want a little tiny house. I have to build it though, but I gotta learn how building things in real life works first.
That's why you hire someone to do it.
Yeah, but that's more money that I don't have.
That's why you rob a bank first.
Back! God, I'm not Canadian. I can't get away with it if I do it.
Oh, that just sounds like quitter talk.
Ah.
Something horrible has happened.
Yep.
Or something hilarious. It's either or. It can't be in between.
Hmm.
They've been in there for a while.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned now.
It's when it's this long, it's concerning.
Or they're talking about something and shooting the shit, because that happens easily for them.
Campaign's like, nothing's actually happening. I just brought you in here to freak them the fuck out.
Yeah, literally. They're like, so anyway.
Okay.
But it's very much like a sludge, the feeling of the stuff in the pool.
All right.
So what is it, Morgan? Is it like so liquid?
I guess if like mud is a liquid,
Mud.
yeah, it's like sludgy.
I suppose it's congealing.
I guess. I don't know. It's got enough something in it to feel almost maybe kind of watery, but
I
that's
will
about it.
detect magic.
I also just realized I'm dumb and was looking at the wrong room. But it's fine. There does not seem to be any magical effects.
Well, onwards to the throne room, which I believe is through those doors.
All right.
So you're led up to two big doors. And I'll also say this ramp you came down by the gong is so it takes 10 feet to go down. It goes down 30 feet. It is a very steep ramp.
It's for
Oh.
slitherers.
And then this went down another 10 feet. But yeah, you find your way to the throne room. And in the throne room, four pillars support the vaulted ceiling, and steps ascend to an iron throne carved in the likeness of a hydra. Painted on the wall behind it is a large blue triangle. To the south, an engraved stone disc is set into the floor of an alcove. A 10-foot wide opening in the east wall leads to a flooded cave.
That's where we were trying to sneak in, but the fucker caught on and fireballed us.
Oh, that's fun.
Though Rinder did make it up above him as a spider first.
I mean, hey, there you go.
Do another pulse
and
of
to just
detect magic.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
The throne does not have any magic coming from it. The where's that? The engraved disc to the south radiates an aura of conjuration magic.
Either this will summon something, or it will teleport. Which I suppose is summoning you to another location. Huh. I never thought of it that way. But, yeah, I guess start looking for, switches, hidden levers, hidden buttons, hidden seams, walls, whatever.
Uh,
I'm gonna actually, Andromeda, do you go stand on that thing real quick? I'll gesture at the dais.
The dais?
Yeah.
Like where the throne is?
No, the disc.
Oh, the disc.
is
Okay.
that
I was trying to be
the
fancy.
triangle?
I should have known what you meant. I think they both work for Deus.
Yep.
What was that, Dylan?
You said there was like a blue triangle or something? I see you drawing that.
Yeah, that's on the wall behind the throne.
Above the throne.
Yeah.
That's just a blue triangle.
It's it looks like that. It's in a using some math terms. And it's an isosceles triangle pointing down.
It's pointing
That's Rosnacy's logo. It's his brand.
Morgan will walk up and sit on the throne.
You are now possessed by Rosnacy.
Throne is pretty cold. It's made of iron and in a cave.
How's anybody comfortable sitting in this?
He was part snake.
Still, though, I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, you feel pretty regal sitting in it, but it's not comfortable.
he'll kind of like do that sit that all the Jarls do in Skyrim, like that kind of cocked to one side with like his fist on his chin, and he'll go,
I will
could
not
be
sit
used to
idly
this."
by as a dragon burns my kingdom and murders my people. I was too much Arnold Schwarzenegger instead of Jarl Balgruuf.
I will not sit idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. But yeah, Morgan will just like pull out his alchemy jug and he'll say, what's that stuff again? The Chilton wine
Tej.
Tej, yeah, he'll say Tej, and I'll start drinking that. I'll go,
Okay.
I am king now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the princess is gonna take objection to that.
Unfortunate.
I think
Very
she's gonna
well.
take objection to. Wait, is Andromeda here?
She went to go stand on the disc.
Nothing happens when Andromeda stands on the disc.
Really? Try like punching it. Not hard, just like hit it with your fist lightly.
Nothing happens when Andromeda punches the disc other than her hand hurts from punching stone.
I said not hard, like more like tap it. But okay, I'll stand on it.
Morgan will just get up and be like, yeah, I'm done with this. I was just fooling.
Nothing happens when you stand on the symbol either.
Oh, I have a question.
You feel like it requires a deeper understanding of magic.
I'm gonna like look very intensely at the inscriptions on it.
Okay.
Do they mean anything?
Make me an Arcana check.
Andromeda, help me. So
Andromeda will help.
So it's a straight roll. This will not be great. I will add one more d6. Okay. 8.
It's definitely runes and glyphs.
Well, I think this is for Loki to figure out. I guess I can help you two, Jester to Morgan and Tia to I guess we'll start looking for hidden buttons, switches, levers, seams, doors.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are there any carvings or like depictions on the walls or pillars of this room?
No, I mean other than the blue triangle, the walls are fairly plain.
Really?
The pillars, I mean they have like the Greco-Roman divots going up them.
Okay.
So they're not like a perfect circle, but there's no carvings really in them.
Even on the walls, there's like any tapestries?
No.
Damn. Morgan's just gonna say, this is a very bland throne room.
I mean, he didn't really have a lot of visitors. His last visitors killed him.
Yeah, alright. I'll look around for seams, switches, and buttons.
I will help Morgan with that, and Andromeda will help Tia if she's doing that too.
Yeah, I'll say Tia's as well. So Morgan, go ahead and make a perception check. At advantage from the help.
I'm good
I
at this.
need
I'm good at this.
somebody.
Help! Not just anybody.
No, I need somebody.
And I will roll Tia's because I don't think Anthony's back yet.
Probably not.
Okay. Is there anywhere in particular you were looking, or are you like looking all around the room, Morgan?
Well, the pillars and the walls you said seem relatively bland at first glance. So, probably closer to the throne, yeah, because that's part of the reason why he sat in it. It literally just looked like an arrow pointing to it saying sit, so that's why he did.
Okay. Yeah. You don't find any switches or anything. You do and actually Tia would end up noticing it pretty much the same time as you. That up in this corner there's like a different section to the wall, but it very much looks like it's somewhat newer than the rest of the wall, but still wall. Like that section had been filled in at some point.
That's probably like the secret torture room. I have a feeling that the real treasure room is down here. I hate myself. Yeah, the wall over here looks weird, Rebecca. Like newer?
Like it was installed later.
Yeah.
I'll like kind of press on it with all my weight.
Make me a like a straight strength check.
Without
Or
disadvantage.
actually, what's your strength score?
17.
Yeah, the wall doesn't seem to budge.
But there's no give on it.
There doesn't seem to be any give.
I will create some like black fog towards the bottom of the wall, like on the floor, and see which way the fog drifts. Like if it like gets sucked into the wall, if it gets blown away, or if it just sits there.
Yeah, it just kind of sits. I mean, it starts dispersing a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be drifting in any specific direction.
I don't think I said what I did to do it. Precipitation.
Yeah, you make like a little puff of smoke, and it just seems to dissipate. It doesn't seem to drift or anything.
Should I punch it?
Go for it.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna punch it. He's gonna slide the racist knuckle duster on and
Oh, if only we still
punch
had
with
the
that so he
portable
doesn't break his
RAM.
damn hand.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh shit.
You punch the wall. Um uh, you end up
It's like,
taking 2 points
any
of
of the
bludgeoning
stone or
damage
anything give
yourself.
way?
You actually no. Yeah, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage yourself.
Ah, fuck.
I mean the wall chipped a little. The stone did. Where your knuckle dusters dug into it.
Rebecca takes out like the uh, Eldritch Packs for Dummies book, and like starts looking at the Pact of the Chain bit, and sees that find familiar. You can resummon your familiar within 30 feet in an unoccupied space. So theoretically, if I were to resummon Andromeda on the other side of this wall and it is occupied, it won't work.
And you pop in find familiar into chat.
If it ends up saying a space you can see, you're damned.
It doesn't say space you can see, it's just any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
If you're in an unoccupied space within a range, the familiar has an action you can temporarily dismiss. Alternatively, you can dismiss as an action while it is temporarily dismissed. You can cause it to appear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you. Okay, yeah.
Alright, Andromeda, well, this shouldn't cause you to be summoned inside a wall. Shouldn't. If the
That's
spell
the
works the way
keyword.
we think it does. If it does, just scream at me in your mind, in my mind, so I can get you out as fast as I can. Assuming it doesn't poof you instantly.
I have no mouth, and I must scream.
But yeah, are you up for this?
Sure.
Okay. One snap, she's gone. 6 seconds later, because I can only snap once per 6 seconds. Snap again. Within facing north. In front of the wall, just like 10 feet in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll me a straight D20 roll. Or D100 roll, actually. Okay.
Execute order 66.
You hear in your mind that there's a room here.
Huh.
Looks like the one we're looking for.
Okay. Do you see any switches or anything? Anything that can open this wall?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for
Oh god,
Andromeda.
she has disadvantage because she's exhausted.
And I believe she's a sprite, not an imp.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for the day when you ask her if she's up for it and she says no.
I mean,
She says,
I've
"Fuck
very
you."
much established that that's my relationship with my familiar. I will not command them to do anything. It's of their own volition.
No, I know. It's just, it would be really funny.
It doesn't feel right.
Be like, hey, Andromeda, you think you can do this? No. Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
yeah, especially if she says fuck you. That'd be
I mean
hilarious.
that means it's serious, and that means there's something wrong with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That means you need to reevaluate your life choices.
Yeah, if in Drow you're dropping F bombs, you fucked up.
Yeah.
She looks around because she wouldn't know exactly where she was in relation to that wall. But she looks around and it seems like the wall's been built back in from this side too. There's another one of those plates, but that's all I can see.
So it's
I
not.
mean, there's lots of stuff in here, but
So it's not so much that it's a secret door. It's just they've just filled in this wall, and those plates are some way of getting around.
yeah, it seems like this room pre-existed, and Rosnacy decided he doesn't want other people getting in there, so he got rid of the door.
Hey Loki, how comes looking at that plate?
Well,
Marcus?
hold on. I think maybe a bit. Nope. Can't do it. I need to hear him do it so that I could try and mimic him.
Alright, let's see here. I think it's safe to say that Anthony would try the plate. So I'll roll it. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That doesn't
Is this
sound
real?
good, Bean.
Is this real? Anthony doesn't have a deeper... Loki doesn't have a deeper understanding of magic.
What? How?
Loki is a wizard without arcana.
Oh no.
But you know who has arcana?
Tia does.
The fucking cleric who should have religion?
I think she has religion.
She has religion too, yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Look, I didn't even look at Loki's shit. I just kind of assumed.
What are you
Next.
asking me? I just got back. I had a boop.
You don't have arcana. You're the
You
No,
don't
I
have a
don't.
deeper understanding of magic.
No, I do not. You already made fun of me for this.
However, Tia does. So Tia will step onto the plate. So what am I trying to do with the plate?
Try to think
Oh
about
jeez.
going into the room behind that wall. I guess I don't know.
How does Tia have a short rest and long rest button? What do these buttons do? I didn't know.
Oh, I
those buttons-
enabled that. I think last time
So,
I used her shit.
When Anton was I was watching him make a character, he had the buttons up on his sheet. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. When they had that, he's like, oh, it's always been there. And I'm like, no way, because I would have noticed.
There's a setting for it.
Yeah, there's a setting for it when you click the little gear next to spells. I set up on Loki's sheet too, and then you set it so like the resources you have, like my arcane recovery and my meta magic adept from my feet, they'll regenerate when I click the wrong long rest button. Same with my spell slots, hit points, all that. It's like what they have on D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Except you have to activate it first.
Where is that in this gear?
General options above like the character mancer bit.
Yeah.
Oh, short long rest. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so if you want, you guys could set that up on your sheets on WeWe to make it
Holy shit,
like a
I
little
could
easier.
track your piety too? There's a fucking piety tracker.
Yeah, there's a lot on there.
Show exhaustion tracking?
I have that enabled.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I have that enabled as well.
It also you could also set it so it shows the number of hit dice you have per your classes instead of just like whatever the default is. They have hero points, spell points.
Well, both my
fuck are hero
classes
points?
are D8, so
Tia
Yeah,
Tia
that's
steps
not.
on the plate after Loki's been staring at it since Rebecca asked, and disappears.
Andromeda, do you see Tia?
Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, she's in here.
Oh, great.
I'll say.
You know what? It probably would be a good idea to give her the bag of holding, and then she can go do whatever the fuck she wants in there, and then come back out, so we don't have to go in. Morgan, it probably would be a good idea to take out the barrel, the cask, the box of preserving, and every other heavy thing in there. So
Right.
Tia can...
Yeah.
Morgan.
Hold on.
Alternatively, Morgan, Tia could smuggle you all in by you going into the pack.
Look, that's not a good idea.
I don't know if I think our combined weight will overload the bag.
Well, Morgan weighs how
Especially
much?
Morgan.
Over 300 pounds.
Loki's a fucking skinny bitch, so...
I'm at
But the max is
135.
500.
How much are you?
I'm 135.
How much? 135. So, and how much is Morgan?
325. He's still taking the stuff out, just
Yeah.
preserving.
Yeah, Loki wouldn't be able to go in there. There's no way Loki weighs 40 pounds.
I will say, Anthony, Tia does seem to think that she can bring someone with her now that she knows how it works.
Oh.
I could go.
No need to smuggle.
I could go.
I mean, she could ferry us one at a time.
Yeah,
I mean, the stuff still needed to come out, right?
probably not, no.
Oh, shit. I'll start slowly putting it back in. It's like it always gets so tricky trying to put the chest of preserve in through the bag. I have to very delicately bring it around without ripping the bag at all.
Bring it around town.
It's like when you try to put a garbage bag inside of a garbage bag, but the opposite way, and you want to get it just right.
We've all
Okay,
been
I
there.
got it in.
We've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. He goes, all right, I got it in. I'll just wait over by the porter. Y'all can go first.
So Tia reappears. Who's going with Tia first?
I think Loki called dibs.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. Tia looks like she's focusing real hard.
What?
And still focusing real hard.
You're gonna have an aneurysm, Tia. Holy crap.
And still
Yep.
focusing real hard.
Please remember to breathe.
And she's holding her breath.
No, that's
And
the
she's
opposite
still
of
holding
what I
her
just
breath.
said. Okay, don't breathe then.
And then in the middle of Loki saying this, the two disappear.
Ah!
Was that you just rolling Arcana checks the whole time?
Yeah.
Doesn't she have guidance?
She failed 3, 4. She failed 5 times in a row.
Oh my god.
And one of them was a nat 1.
Oh.
That's when she started holding her breath. Loki. Would Loki start looking around the room before the others got in, or would
I'd
you
wait
wait for
for it.
everyone?
I'd wait.
Okay. And then she's back. Who's going with her next?
I'll go.
In only 12 seconds this time, Rebecca disappears. With Tia. And then Morgan, it's your turn.
All right, let's go.
Oh, and with you, she gets a first try. Let's go.
The more she does this, the easier it'll be for her, right?
I mean, it's not an easy roll. Three of the times she succeeded though have been nat 20s.
What the fuck? Write those down.
Write this down.
Oh wow.
Shadows dance over this opulent bedchamber. Cushions lie in one corner, and decorative shields line the walls. Treasures are heaped around the room. Gold and silver coins, a gilded harp, a jeweled wine flask, pillows of silk and fine clothes draped over wooden mannequins. The side of the room, an engraved stone disc is set in the floor of an alcove. To the west,
That's where we came out.
to the west, a rectangular steel plate mounted on the wall is polished to a mirror-like sheen.
Fancy.
I heard something about a wine flask from The Voice in the Sky.
Yeah, Morgan, your eyes immediately land on a a very fancy wine flask covered in jewels.
He's gonna go over to that. Is there any wine inside of it?
Detect
still?
magic.
Uh-huh. You go and pick it up to see if there's any wine in it.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're
there does
now
not appear
first.
to be any wine in it.
Oh. He puts it down, sad.
However, you know you're drinking. You'd guess that this flask is probably worth at least 50 gold. It is a very fancy wine flask.
I'll take it and then just slowly put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Does the chest of preserving maintain its weight, no matter what you put inside?
No.
No. Okay.
Right
And
now, there's my
Rebecca, you would
there, so.
Rebecca, you would recognize the craftsmanship of the wine flask as he's slowly putting it in the bag.
Ooh.
It's Symbian.
Hold on. What the fuck?
What?
That's from my, not exactly my home country, but relatively home country.
Is this your house?
No.
From the future?
No.
Was this
Can't
your house
believe you
before you
found
died?
Rebecca's
No.
house.
You're dead.
I just kind of
Morgan.
like do that, like, kind of like half eye, like your eyes are half closed, kind of glaring disappointment
Look, we didn't.
at Loki and
Look, I don't
Mage
think
Hand
we
Wit
did it
Willie.
last episode. I don't think we did it last episode. I needed to make up for it. I'm
think
sorry.
we did.
Ow!
I think we did.
Yeah.
So you
dear.
get the sense of magic from the circle you came in on, and
No.
also you detect something. You detect at least one other source that you can't see. Oh, and the two torches
They're not real
have
torches.
an aura of magic as well.
Well, is this like piles of gold?
Gold and other coins, yes.
Is this just like free for us to take?
I mean, we didn't sign a contract with the Flaming Fist.
This is very true.
Oh my god.
I got any books? Do I see any books? Any romance novels to make up for the one I lost?
Locate books.
Yeah, I'll cast locate book real quick.
Accio book.
Do
Accio
not do that in the
Biblio.
library.
Imagine it worked that way, and just all the broomsticks just flew towards him instead of just his.
Inevitably, one would impale you.
Oh, I guess he said firebolt, not broom.
He did-
So
yeah,
it'd just
he
be the
said
firebolts.
all the firebolts in England.
I think it has a range,
What's
depending on
the
how
limit on
strong of a
Accio?
wizard you are. I
If
think it depends
remember,
on how strong of a wizard you are.
It's how strong a wizard you are, but it has to be, I think, within like. I remember something along the lines of like within the grounds of Hogwarts, if you were strong enough. But Hogwarts is pretty big, so definitely more than a mile.
I mean, the Quidditch pitch to the school is quite a ways.
Yeah, yeah. So
Um, Loki just goes around. He's go ahead and make me a I'll give you the choice of perception or investigation, Loki.
I am better with investigation, so investigation. Never mind.
Loki just goes around knocking stuff aside, looking for if there's any books under stuff. He throws one of the pillows across the room and it hits Morgan in the back of the head.
what the fuck?
At least it was a pillow.
Yeah, Morgan will pick up
There
the
do not
pillow
appear
and
to
throw
be
it
any
back at him.
romance novels.
Unfortunate. I'm
Or
gonna
if
take
there
the
are,
pillow
you
that hit
don't
Morgan.
read the language it's in.
I'm gonna take the pillow that hit Morgan in the back of the head and keep it for myself.
Oh, I already said he threw it at you.
Oh, that's mine again. I completely missed that part. I'm putting it in my bag. Pillow.
You put a silk pillow in your bag.
Ooh, smooth.
No, I'm like not normally one of these kinds of people, but he's just gonna like, I guess like open his like coin pouch, muslin, whatever you want to call it, and just start like scooping gold coins into it.
Morgan, I
What?
can't believe this.
I mean, we should
What?
probably count them before mindlessly collecting them.
No, not
Well,
even that. You put it in the bag of holding.
oh, you're right. But I don't know if the bag of holding can hold all of this gold.
How much gold? Just grab
It
like a few handfuls.
looks like a lot of gold.
Just grab a few handfuls. I won't notice.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
You have big hands. You could probably get like 3 or 4.
I'll just open like the bag of holding and then do like a quick pass and try and scoop up a big.
I will
Okay.
start searching for the other source of magic.
Okay. I'll say that y'all spend some time and go through everything that's in this room. And I'll just
Find someone's little hidden room. Begin pilfering it.
He's dead, so
Well, you know what? Still, it's a bit rude.
he was an asshole.
Well,
Free loot is free loot.
it's free loot now at this point, so you know what? Maybe it's a blessing we got in here. Let's steal as much as we want.
It's free real estate.
How much is
Alright.
this gonna cost? As I pointed at like just some random object lying about.
you point at a second silk pillow.
I don't know. I'm not proficient in weaver's tools.
I'm taking the other one. I'm having 2 now.
Okay. So all in all, from the room, you find a Symbian wine flask, an a bejeweled Omnian doublet with a matching money pouch,
Oh.
Oh, this man saved like 50 gold and got the combo deal.
a fine Cormyrean cloak.
I don't know any of these races or people.
Om's one of the places you started a war with.
Yeah,
The
Om's
monsters?
the place you were. No, is the country you were in. That's what you're a
That's right.
specialist. That's where you're a specialist from.
Cormyr is just west of Symbia and east of Sword Coast.
Yep. A gilded Moonshay harp, which the Moonshay Isles are off to the west of the Sword Coast. 3 large cushions covered in Turami silk, which Loki has already taken 2 of.
How do you spell that country's name? Is it just O-M?
A-M something.
Oh,
Yeah.
A-M-N.
And then would it be Amiens Special Forces?
I-A-N after that. When you take the second cushion, Loki, Rebecca sees the source of magic around a leather-bound book that is below the second cushion.
Ha! I lunge for it.
Really that easy?
And then the rest of it, you find a clay urn that one of you opens up, and there's 30 gemstones inside of it.
Ooh, I like gems. Gimme.
Whoop whoop.
See if there's a
Gimme.
diamond we might be able to bring back Gary.
Uh,
I'm taking those gems. I'm gonna have to look at them later.
350 gold pieces,
Of gems.
Yo.
900 silver pieces,
Oh.
a small chest with 150 platinum pieces,
Oh. Better
Split
be writing that
4
down.
ways.
I'm not writing any of this down.
You.
I was supposed to be writing this?
You're
I'll
the
type
one
it
with
up.
the
I'll type it
bag!
up.
You have
I'll
the
type
bag
it
of
up.
hope. You have our storage unit.
No, I know, but
I'll type it up. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
You call me lazy.
And a
Hey, I
frog
usually take
hemoth,
pretty good
a
notes.
statue of a giant. You've never seen whatever this is before, Morgan. It looks like a frog with giant tentacles.
Ooh. I went swimming with one of those once. It was not fun.
And instead of having eyes on its head, it has like a big eye stalk coming out of the top of its head that has 3 eyes on it.
I really vibe with Hypnotoad over here. Can I have this?
I
and-
mean, I'm not overly fond of those things.
You can have it. I don't care.
And all 3 of its eyes, instead of having eyes on the statue, are amethyst gemstones.
We're gonna have to come back here a few times.
Do we tell him we found it?
No.
Well, I mean, the
Well-
coin should fit in the bag.
I mean, the coin we could probably split up amongst ourselves without putting it in the bag.
Yeah.
150 plus 150 is 500 plus 900 is 1400. 1400 divided by 4 would be about
You fucking nerd.
300 coins apiece. Yeah, sure.
300 coins.
apiece.
350 coins. Okay, so 350 gold?
No,
Silver.
no. That was the total coins. I was trying to see like how
What's
much
it split
space.
into?
Okay.
Silver, platinum, and gold, I heard, right?
Yeah, so you would each get
Coppers for plebs.
225 silver pieces.
Okay. Hold on, I need to calculate.
Okay, you got that. I gotta do it for Tia as well.
Um,
Gonna do me first though, so please write that down for me.
How much electrum? 0. Good.
87.5 gold.
How does that work?
Y'all gotta figure that out.
I don't-
One
I don't
You each
person
get
care.
gets
87 gold,
one person
and there
gets
are
86.
2 extra.
Oh, 2 extra?
I won't take an extra.
You said 87 gold and 2 extra. Yeah, I won't take an extra either.
So Rebecca and Tia get the extra.
87, yeah? Okay.
And then
Which
Uh,
plat?
the platinum would be you each get 37 platinum, and there's 2 extra.
All right, now I'm taking one of the platinum,
Same.
so we both get 38 platinum.
And then there was 30 gemstones plus the 3 that are eyes of the statue.
Well, I took the 30. I'm keeping those because I like my gems. Call me a Sableye because I love gems.
Okay, so
What
if you
if
could mark down that they're Rosnasy gems,
What-
just for
what if
when they're being
they're-
sold.
What if there's some gems that could be used for spells? Aren't
Well,
you
I have
gonna
to look
see
at
if
them
there's
all.
a
I don't-
diamond in there?
I don't. I'm not good at looking at gems. I would have to take these to
Well,
someone.
you can
and...
tell You can tell a diamond from a ruby, surely.
Well, yeah, but I can't tell a diamond from a cubic zirconium. You think of that now, did you?
I'm gonna pretend that you made those words up and think you're full of shit.
What I'm trying to get at is rock is pretty. Rock might be dirty. Gotta clean rock. Make sure rock good. Leave my rock alone, rock hater.
All right, just give me all the physical items that I'm putting in the bag of holding to add to
Yeah,
the bag of
I'm
holding, please.
typing them out.
I'm keeping the
thank
pillows
you.
for myself, so you don't have to worry about those.
I was not going to put those in the bag of holding.
You are so mean to me.
No, I am not. I am not wasting space with fucking soaked pillows.
I will be spending tonight loading up the alchemic jug with the cask. 'Cause
What
holy
are you,
fuck,
an
we need to get space.
What are you, an idiot? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I love Hunter x Hunter.
What are you, an idiot? Yes, I am an idiot.
And then the leather-bound book that Loki found. Are you taking the third pillow as well, Loki? Or just the two?
There's 3 total,
There's
Look,
3 total.
and I
They're
have
large
2.
pillows. They're
I'm
cushion pillows.
taking it.
Okay.
Put that in the bag of holding if it's too big, because I thought these were like little throw pillows. If they're like
No,
actual cushion,
they're big pillows.
yeah, I need those. I need these in the bag of holding. I
Okay,
can't.
fine. I'll put them in the bag of holding, but you're
It's
helping me hold
light.
it open while we squeeze them in. That's not the problem.
We could roll them up.
Roll up a silk pillow.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you are a philistine.
yeah, and
I'll open up the bound book.
you are so mean to me.
No, I am not. First of all, you see this, right? It's a good bag. It holds a lot of stuff. But do you see the mouth space of the bag? It's not an entity that stretches its damn mouth to hold all these heavy ass things we're carrying around. You gotta work it. You gotta finesse it. Sometimes I even gotta put butter on it.
Where do you get the butter?
Where do you? Yeah, where do you get the butter for that?
I keep it in the chest of preserving with my other cooking stuff.
That's fair. I didn't think of that.
Hot a whole 50-pound block of butter.
Best friend.
A 50-pound block of no, that's too much.
You've never been in the South, have you?
I ate
It's like
a
the
brick of
daily
butter
requirement.
when I was 2. Never again. It was horrible.
Isn't it? I thought it was oh so delicious.
No.
You
No.
know, after you've been dipping your shrimp and crab in a little cup of butter, and you have the extra butter at the end of the meal, you just drink down the rest of it.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
delicious.
Only if it's salted butter, though. Unsalted butter can go die.
I use unsalted butter when I make my bread.
Well, for baking, you have to. That's
I want.
that's
I'm
different.
I need to look up a recipe for monkey bread.
Monkey bread is real good.
Oh, actually, I have a good one that's like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups monkey bread. Do you want it?
Maybe. Yes.
The leather-bound book, when you open it, seems to be Rosnessie's personal spell book.
Holy shit. Loki, you might want to look at this.
Oh, I just gotta pick it up. What language is it in?
Wait a second. You know what this means? You said he cast Fireball at you. We'll finally have a wizard that knows Fireball.
I've had it on my list. We've not been in situations where I could use it.
Yeah, he took it like a level or 2 ago.
Useless.
Because I took it and then we were in a hot place. And it would have not have benefited to use Fireball.
In the plate of fire.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll give you that.
Fucking you're a monkey bread.
I am a monkey bread.
I'm gonna
It doesn't seem to be. Oh, sorry.
No, nothing. I was just gonna say I was gonna pull my little dough balls off his head.
Oh, when we
It doesn't
do,
appear to be written in a language so much as in like
it's,
arcane runes and such.
so it's readable for a wizard.
I can read these.
Yeah, you'll have to spend some time like deciphering it into your own form of.
I mean, that's how all spell works.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But
That's-
can you tell what spells are in it? Like, is there like teleportation circle?
Um,
Looking up Rosnessie's spell list real quick.
I mean, I'm sure the spell list on his character sheet is very different than what was actually in his spell book.
Yeah, probably.
Well, no, this spellbook is specifically the ones that he had prepared then.
I'm sure he had more spells than he had prepared.
I'm telling you what this spellbook specifically says.
What kind of wizard has much? I mean, battle royale wizards do. So never mind.
There's one that has something to do with other planes, but you'd have to spend some time figuring out what it is.
Plane shift. Oh god. Or it's just gate.
It works. I don't know how that works. But I'll I'll look at it later when we have some freedom. Also, we probably shouldn't spend too much time here. Don't we have like a day to get back to Waterdeep?
Yeah, we probably.
Also, I wanted to go in the bath.
Also, I want to look at dinosaurs.
And I will say, while you're thumbing through the book, Loki, a piece of parchment does fall out of the back of it.
Oh, gimme. What's it say?
It has a... It appears to be a spell scroll
Oh.
of
Nice.
teleport.
Oh.
You know what we got? Things that have been in Waterdeep for a long time and therefore classify as permanent objects.
Hey. I have a green card. I hold up my little Waterdeep green card. Well,
We got
with
our way
this,
home.
Yep, we have our way home. So, I could literally probably teleport us to, like, I don't know, the big statue of Morgan.
Oh, yeah. The statue of drunken
We
meat.
end up off target. We end up at an actual statue of Morgan.
Well, I would say we are very familiar with it because we've seen it a few times, and I think at one point we were even right up on it. And, you
But
know.
it would be funny.
Morgan may or may not.
And I have my green card, which is an associated object with the city of Waterdeep. So technically,
Turns out it was actually produced in Neverwinter.
oh fuck! Regardless, I think we have a very good chance of
You definitely
getting
have very
everything.
familiar.
Yeah, so we have very familiar, and
we do have
we don't have
objects that are associated with it.
Yeah, like a Morgan.
But we probably at the very least should tell Rinder, like not just bail on him. And we did say
Yeah.
we might help.
We help as much as we can, but then we gotta head back. I mean, I'm pretty tapped from my highest power.
I mean, it might be tomorrow morning that the horde arrives.
And your meeting is in the afternoon.
Well, we could potentially, if we wanted to be nice.
I mean,
Okay, so I
it
figure,
seemed
right,
wrong leaving these people to potentially die.
we go to the bathhouse, right? And then after that, we have a nice dinner, all right? We get a nice little spot to bed down, maybe your buddy's house, I don't know. Then come the morning, if the horde of this whatever arrives, we help out, throw a couple of punches, throw some fireballs, Loki, and then you save just enough what's it slots so that we
It's a
can hit up
scroll. We
the
don't
scroll.
need the slots for it. Loki just
Yeah, I don't
needs
need
to succeed a check.
Oh, all right. So then, yeah, once everything's all said and done, and we hold off I'm assuming, hordes of the undead, we travel back to Waterdeep. Our debt paid to your friend, and then we're there just in time for the meeting.
And I think we're in the same time zone too, so it's not too much of an issue.
Everybody
Yeah.
gangster until a swarm of Nightwalkers appears.
Ho!
That's when we just gather up and teleport the fuck out.
It's like, all right, 10 most
Bye.
important people. All right, there's 4 of us, and then the 6 most important people here. You, and you. Come on, we're going.
I mean, we could leave Andromeda behind because I can quickly resummon her.
I mean, I wasn't counting her to begin with, so.
Oh, you
Oh my
bastard.
god!
Can you imagine the stat block for a swarm of Nightwalkers?
Horrifying.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Not multiple Nightwalkers, a entity known as Swarm of Nightwalkers. But yeah, we probably should go to the bathhouse.
Okay.
Which the fastest way would be through here. If L is the Thane.
You see, like, ever since you told me that you could speak to those that have passed, I kind of want to.
I don't know who you'll get. I got the man I killed, Cyrus.
Oh, was that what you named your sword after?
Yes, I was actually hoping to talk to my mom, but that's not who I got.
Well,
Rinder
maybe I
was.
could talk to my wife.
Rinder later told me about how he wanted to speak to one of his family, but instead he got. Holy shit! I forgot the kid's name again. Leviticus. It's not Leviticus.
Lander.
Lander. That's it.
What if you forgot the name of your own child?
It's not his.
I
His,
wonder
his
if,
daughter's Rahane.
Oh,
That I
if
have
it's
memorized.
And his
The
wife is
people-
Mahane.
that you need to speak to, not who you want to speak to.
That, honestly, probably also a good idea for Loki to identify the pool. Because I don't think Bree ever did that. So we know exactly what it
I need to
is.
speak to my wife.
Okay.
I need to
I can
speak
do that.
to my wife.
I mean, someone did try to freeze the pool. Did not work.
Yeah,
Use the
Francesco
bathroom.
had issues.
Okay, but yeah, you
Wade through the water.
make your way up there.
I point
The
out
water-
the rotting corpse of the King of Feathers, which is around here somewhere.
No, it's actually you can't see it anywhere.
Really? Probably
Yeah.
been picked clean. It was like around here that we fought it. Actually, I think it was like right here.
If the King of Feathers is killed, he reforms in a new body 2d10 days later.
Oh no, the King of Feathers is a lich.
Could you imagine?
That thing could vomit wasps at you
And teleport.
and teleport.
Yeah, basically, Anthony and Dylan picture a giant T-Rex covered in feathers that vomits wasps and teleports.
Just a common day in England.
It's so true.
Sorry, Snurch. Move out of your country.
Actually, I don't think T-Rexes were very common in that part of the world.
Look.
More here, North America.
I don't know enough about this subject. I don't know the distribution of dinosaurs.
Sorry, I only know
I know
bird
they're
facts.
common. They were common in North America. I'm not quite sure how far west it would have gone. I doubt it was in Europe, though.
Okay. Is everyone going into the bathhouse?
I'll go with Morgan.
Sure.
And I guess if everyone else is going, then Tia will go as well.
Okay. You enter a bathhouse. You enter the lobby. It is carpeted with mold. Vines run up the walls and across the ceiling, and sunlight streams through gaps in the very dirty windows.
I don't think this bath is very sanitary.
It'll feel nice though.
Well, let's go check it first and see if there's actual water that we could, not get diseases from sitting in.
I'll have detect magic up.
It may not be
Okay.
magical.
You pass by a couple.
Very much was
Well-
magic.
No, which hallway would you go down? The left or the right hallway?
I remember which was.
They both lead to it, but like
Uh,
It's
will-
where there's parallel hallways.
Oh, I'll go down the
essentially, with
one
different
that
rooms.
Rebecca went down the first time, which I think was right.
You came back up. The right's where you got your brazier.
Yeah, I'll go right.
Brazier.
Don't you dare.
You get to the bathhouse proper, and you see 5 pools. One is purplish. One is translucent. It looks pretty much just like water. One is also looks like water, but there's someone sleeping in it. One is
Like sleeping or dead?
hard to tell. One is black, and the 5th one is also appears to be water.
Drum's gonna invisibly fly up to the guy who's either dead or sleeping and check if he's breathing.
Okay. He does appear to be breathing.
Okay. Does he look like he would be like with Rinder's crew?
He does not look Chulton. He's human.
Oh god, is it Polo?
No, it's not Polo.
Okay.
God, anything but Volo.
He's not bad.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Volo.
Kind of pretentious, but he's a decent bloke.
He looks very he looks northern, like northern Sword Coast,
Like
northern
Luskin
Faerunian.
or Neverwinter.
Yeah, somewhere up there.
Drama's gonna like tap his forehead.
He swats in his sleep.
Okay, now she's gonna like do kind of like a bongo on his forehead.
His eyes bolt open and he slashes with his dagger.
Oh no, she only has 2 hit points.
/GR.
Oh, her AC is good. Okay, her AC is better than what what Gabriel's was before he got the armor.
He did just wake up, so I'll give him disadvantage.
Does a 25 hit?
Does an 18 hit?
Oh
It
my god.
does.
I don't think there's any point in rolling if she only has 4 hit. If she
It's
only
a
has 2 hit points.
dagger. You might roll a 1.
Oh, but he has a plus to his.
Oh, okay, yeah, she goes poof.
Plus dexterity mod.
Yeah, he does an 8.
Holy crap. He killed Andromeda.
That bastard!
You mean Shine Sprite?
What?
Thank you.
And he's like very confused that there's nothing there.
You,
And then he sees you all.
dude,
He's sitting in a pool without a shirt on.
dude, you just poofed my familiar.
Why was your familiar attacking me?
She wasn't attacking you. She's just trying to wake you up so we could talk to you.
Look, I'm very sorry. Have you really you should you know make noise instead of drumming on someone.
Look, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I thought it'd be funny, but it ended up very much not. But it does give me an opportunity to resummon her as an imp instead of a sprite. So at least you did that. But if you got 10 gold, that would be nice.
Here, it's the least I can do. And he tosses you a coin pouch.
Thank you. I'll quickly check.
It,
What's
it
inside.
definitely feels like more than 10 gold in it.
Okay. I'll add that to my list. Coin pouch
Morgan will just whisper to
from
Loki.
random
I feel
guy.
like we should get Andromeda killed more often.
It's a good way to
Who are
get
you?
money.
That's what I'm saying.
Shine spread.
Right, shine spread.
My name is Artis. Artis Simber.
Oh my god.
I
Artis
remember him
Simber.
when I was looking at the random encounter tables when I was running to him. He's right there.
That's the guy we never
Well,
met.
Yeah.
Artis, I'm Rebecca. This is Morgan, Loki, and Tia.
Hello.
And my familiar you poofed was Andromeda.
Again, very very sorry about that.
It's okay. Um,
I've been in the jungle for a very long time. With people after me. So
No, you're okay. Don't worry
are
about it.
you aware that the city's going to be under siege of undead in about less than 24 hours?
no, I've not been made aware. I've been
Whoops.
trying to keep a low profile.
Sorry to blow your cover, I guess. But there is a group of Oldham, you and I don't know who the hell are they. It's Rinder and some other guys that don't speak common. They're probably related to Omu in some way. I don't know, but yeah, the city of Omu is trying to come back as the princess was found, and the chalice that can restore the city was also recovered, and now they're just working on trying to stabilize the area. So it's amazing they haven't found you, actually.
Well, I've only been here since last night. Actually, I stumbled upon the town, the city, as it were.
How long have you been in the jungle? You said.
Oh, what's the date?
We don't know that.
I don't know it. Rebecca knows it.
Yeah, we all know it in character.
So it would be Marpinoth.
What a word.
A couple of days after my birthday.
20th.
Wait.
Marpinoff.
Oh no, 22nd. Sorry.
Marpinoff, 22nd. I'll give the also the current year as well, just in case, because God knows how long he's actually been in the jungle.
Do some quick math. Well, it's definitely over a year then. Say around about 16 months?
Was I here about 16 months ago? How long ago was... I don't remember.
Calendar of Harptos. One, two, three. Oh, no, he would have been here about 18 months. You would have been here about... You would have been here around... No, he would say 16. You would have been here 14 months ago, is when you were contacted by Syndra.
Holy crap, you've been here longer than my first visit here.
He was here the first time you were here.
Yeah.
There's what the man looks like. Did I do that right? Is that showing him to you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. And that is the dagger that he cut. That he cut Andromeda with. Very weird curved dagger.
Hey, you've been in the jungle for a while. Did you ever come across those like areas of winter in them?
Yes, I did. Quite
Yes.
strange.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Area of winter in a jungle? What the?
It was some magical distortion or something. We never
This place is
figured it out.
fucking weird. Why do you? Why? How? You? How did you? Like, really? How? Why? Such a weird place.
Oh, it was hell. We had to we had to hike through this thing for months trying to get here, and then I died, and then we lived to the death curse, and then I came back. Oh shit!
Yes,
Do you know there was a death curse?
Yes, I'm aware of the death curse.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to artists.
Yes, I'm well aware.
I think everyone was, Rebecca.
Well, he was here for longer than the death curse was happening, so I don't know.
I've been trying to yes, it has been quite a while that I've been here. I've been trying to find my wife.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Who's your wife? Long shot, but maybe I've heard of her.
I doubt it. She disappeared decades ago.
Oh, look at you. Such a good husband.
I mean, you never know. Could always it wouldn't hurt to tell us her name. Just in case we ever do come across her, can tell her that you're looking for her. Because we've come across some very strange things in our time.
Yeah, I don't
Her
get how the
name-
magic.
Her name is Elisonda.
Yeah, I've never heard that name before in my life. I'm sorry, bud. And if I have, I don't remember.
Elisonder. Why is that ringing a bell? It shouldn't ring a bell.
Does it ring a bell?
No. No, it's let me
probably-
get the spelling.
I'm probably thinking of a different name that's similar.
Your elf name?
Yes, she disappeared along with her city. And since there were rumors of Omu coming back, I started looking for it as well here more recently. Seeing if I could find any leads.
City? What city?
Mesro.
Yep.
That's that way. I have no idea.
It disappear. I thought it was ruins.
Yes, that's what I meant, but no one was ever found.
Have you been there?
I have searched it as much as I could with the flaming fist around.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have a hell of a time getting used to the Kingdom of Omu coming back when they finally do. I did tell them that they might want to back off.
Well, what was this attack you said?
Oh, there's a horde of undead coming to the city. Either tonight or this morning or tomorrow morning.
If they're undead, they're probably slow. That's
I
just my
guess I
assumption.
can try to help with that before I make my leave.
You are
Though
so
I,
nice. Sorry.
I probably won't. Yes, I'll do what I can to help with that.
I mean, you can come with us. After we're done here, we're probably gonna head back to the Omuans here, defending the city. Since we know the guy leading it.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
If it's all the same, I think I'll go my own way with helping. The less attention I draw, the better.
That's fair. But we
The
do have
last
a
couple
way.
days getting a break from the the people that were after me. I'd rather not have
People
make too much
know.
of a scene.
Yeah, that makes sense. We do have a way to leave Chult, if you're interested. If you want to go back to the Sword Coast or something.
No, not until I find my wife.
Hey, so you said that like the place that she came from got destroyed?
Yes. Yes, it was destroyed by Rosnasi.
Oh, he's dead. I killed him a few months ago.
Forgive me for not believing you completely. I've heard many people say that over the years.
It's
And
possible
every
that
time
he managed to escape death, yes, as there was no body in the end, but
he always finds a way back.
yeah, as far as I can tell, I killed him in the Fane of the Night Serpent here. That probably means nothing to you. His underground lair where they sacrifice people. You know, Yanti things.
He's a.
Sleepo.
What was he doing with the Yuan-Ti?
He joined them, sort of. He was leading a group and was working for a Sararak in defending the Tomb of the Nine Gods. But we managed to convince him that, well, not me, I was dead. My group managed to convince him that that he was being betrayed by Asarak and that Asarak was causing the death curse, causing him to fall ill. And he let them into the tomb. And then after we came out, we were ambushed by the night speaker, the nightmare speaker, who did not like him because he was not really doing what they wanted him to do because they want to bring back Dendar, and he was kind of farfing around, and so she had us go and kill him, and he might be dead, but he was a powerful necromancer who was very old, so I don't fucking know.
He looks incredibly confused, more and more confused throughout the story.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
He's
I don't get it either.
how the
So's Tia.
mighty have fallen, I suppose. I can't believe he'd be working with the likes of the Yuan-Ti.
He was part
Not that
Yanti too.
had much respect for him anyway, but
Like, I know he was originally a Tabaxi, but then he was a Yanti, part Yanti.
yep, but not the cat people Tabaxi.
Yeah, the other Tabaxi.
The type of the subhuman subgroup,
Oh.
the human culture Tabaxi.
That's equally weird.
Don't question it.
It's Cholton natives.
I was gonna say that I don't know because you got into the bath before us, but apparently um, one of these pools lets you see, I'm assuming, visions of someone dear to you that's passed. So
Potentially, it might be
if
someone that you need to talk to or something. I
right,
don't
that you
exactly know how it works.
yeah, it could be someone you need to talk to or someone you want to talk to. We haven't quite figured that out yet, considering we haven't dipped in ourselves. But on the, and my condolences if this is the case, off chance that your beloved passed away, perhaps you could commune with her spirit through the bathwater?
Through the gamer bathwater.
Yeah, through the gamer bathwater.
I'll point at the one that did it. Which one did it? Was it the purple one?
Make a history check.
Oh god
Oh,
damn
boy.
it, Bean, you son of a bitch.
Dude, it's been a while and you were in here twice.
4.
It's one of the clear ones. It's one of the ones that looks like water.
It was magic, so detect magic. Which one's magic?
They all are.
The black one, 2 of the clear ones. No, actually all 3 of the clear ones.
I knew it.
Not the purple one though.
Okay, I know it was not the black one. It's definitely not the purple one, but it's one of the clear ones that when you get into it, you can talk to someone who either has passed on, is somewhere else. They might be alive. They might be in another time. I don't know. It's weird.
Have you experienced any visions since stepping into this here bath?
No, I just found it very relaxing. Fell
Perhaps a
asleep pretty soon after I got in it.
prophetic dream of some sort? I don't know. Maybe it works in the
No.
dreams too. Okay,
Well, Loki,
I'm gonna
if you
try
want,
the
you
other
can start
one.
He
identifying the
gets out
clear
and puts on
pools.
his shirt.
Will do. I will start ritual casting identify.
Okay, on which?
Which one was it again?
There was the 3 clear ones that are all magical, and
Don't
Rebecca
In the
said
black
I
one.
was
start
one
with
of
start with the
those.
one that Artis, one of the ones that Artis is not in.
Okay, I'll
It's
just go with
clearly
one
not
of
that
the.
one. It's probably that one's probably a just it's enchanted to be filtered.
Yeah, I'll just go to the first one closest that is empty. Obviously, they're all empty, but you know what I mean. The closest one.
Right. Okay, so you touch the liquid and start ritual casting identify.
Yes.
Um, roll a d2 for me.
Uh,
Okay. As soon as you touch the water, you get like almost this feeling of vertigo as the bottom of the pool seems to stretch away from you.
Not that
that's.
one, I take it?
I just. You ever like?
Nothing else moves when you look at it. It just all of a sudden it looks like this is a very deep pool instead of the, 2.5, 3 foot like a jacuzzi type thing.
You ever have that moment where you're looking off like a cliff, and you're like, "Oh, it's not that far down," and then all of a sudden it just goes like all the way down a lot farther than it actually is. That's how I feel right now.
Well, the spooky pool did not do that to me. I don't think so. It might not be that one, but it might be enchanted to be like a diving pool or something. I don't know.
I don't know
Cast
either.
your thing.
Yep,
Must
I'm
be
waiting.
the 3rd one?
Okay, so you are finishing casting on this one.
Yes.
Okay.
11 minutes later.
11 minutes later.
The liquid has a 2-part enchantment on it.
Okay.
That makes it breathable to those swimming in it,
Ooh.
as well as to those not in it. It appears as a shallow pool.
Mm.
Oh, so it is actually deep.
It's a diving pool.
That's cool.
Like you can go all Super
Because
far down.
the depth is not a magical effect, you have no idea how deep it is. You cannot tell.
I mean, it's easy to find out because you can breathe in it. You won't have
Yeah.
to worry about drowning.
You cannot see the bottom of it from the surface.
Probably would have to worry about water pressure eventually, but
Yeah. Well,
We're
that's
above
fun.
sea level here. We're in the mountains, right?
I
we're
don't
actually
know.
below sea level, I believe.
Oh, that's weird.
We shouldn't go too deep in that one then.
So it's got to be the third one, right?
It has to be.
Yeah, the one that Artis isn't in, and the one that you didn't touch.
I mean, unless he just fell asleep before he got a prophetic vision. Illusion? I'm sorry. I'm just saying words at this point.
I'm gonna go over to the other pool
I
and cast
think it was
Identify on it just so we
visible
can figure
for
out.
others. So I think Bree was with Francesco when he experienced it.
If that's okay, Bean.
Um,
Another 11-minute Identify. Slap that bad boy. Trying to test with crack.
this one, you touch it, and the water is warm.
Ooh.
Not like hot enough to feel uncomfortable, but it's warm.
Like a hot
Hot
spring.
tub. Hot tub time machine. Let's get it.
Yo, Hot Tub Time Machine. That was a good movie. He got in the hot tub and it was a time machine.
Morgan, what are you doing? Because this is like 22 minutes of Loki just touching water.
You're right. Would he have the patience for this? Probably not at all. He probably would have like stripped down to his skivvies and went into the one that he's identifying.
The first one he was identifying, or the second one?
The second one, the sort of hot spring-esque one.
Okay. Loki, you're there identifying. You've been identifying for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
When all of a sudden you see the large form of Morgan in his underwear just stepping past you and into the water.
Morgan,
Yeah, what's up?
what are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Loki. This has been taking quite some time, and I am well overdue for this bath. So, oh,
You
this
know what?
is
Whatever. If you die, you die.
this is really nice.
Well, as long as you enjoy yourself in your final minutes. I'm gonna stop casting Identify. I'm gonna leave Morgan to his own devices now. Sorry,
I'll finish
Morgan.
it.
Finish it?
Yes.
Fine, I'll finish it.
Okay, so
4 minutes.
Morgan gets in the pool and like he goes to just sit down in it, and he realizes he has to like lay back some too to get down to where his neck's in the water as well.
Ooh. Ooh.
Um let's see here.
It's gonna boil him alive, I bet.
Oh, Bean is looking through your history to see who to pull, what gut punch to make.
The person you first lost to. Your first loss. When you were just starting out.
He didn't kill him. The dude's still alive.
No, he died now. He died recently.
Oh no, how did he die?
He got run over by a rhino.
Oh my god! Where? There aren't those anywhere near here. Well, actually, maybe they would be around here.
It was a magical rhino.
What was his name?
Famous.
Seamus the Rhino.
No, the man you fought.
Yeah, that was the rhino.
Oh, you fought the
Morgan,
rhino. What's happening here?
you see an old dwarven man with a like a really long braided beard that goes down to his knees.
Do we see him? Or is it just Morgan?
You do see him.
Oh shit!
Being
Morgan,
ambushed.
you recognize him. The this is the first man you fought after your wife's death.
He died too.
You may have gone a little far in your grief.
Oh yeah. Morgan just kind of looks at him and he's like, "Oh, I remember you."
Why'd you do it, Sonny?
He kind of like leans forward a little bit so that like his shoulders are above the water, and he's like, "At the time, I was really broken up. My wife had just passed, and I got the news. I couldn't have been there for her. There was nothing I could have done. And first it was just sadness, but then there was an anger turned into a burning rage, and I really should have stopped. And I'm sorry. I really am. I do regret it, but I know I can't take back what I did."
He reaches out and puts a spectral hand on your shoulder. For what it's worth. I forgive you for it.
I feel like I don't deserve that, but thank you.
How'd your wife die?
That's the part I'm not sure about. I don't know the full details. She used to, well, I kind of did too, but she ran with this group of adventurers. They earned a nickname for themselves, the Saviors. They would try and go to places where they knew disaster had been said to hit. She had divinational abilities. I imagine she probably went along with them to try and stop something significant. She was always kind like that. She couldn't stop helping folk. They just said that she didn't make it and that they couldn't find the body.
And like that, he fades away.
So I think that answers the question. It's not who you want to see; it's who you need to see.
Yeah,
I kind of don't want to get in there.
Morgan, I'm so sorry.
And I will say, you could see the dwarf. Only Morgan could hear the dwarf.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, we
You
didn't.
just heard Morgan talking.
Yeah, so we heard his story, but we didn't hear the responses.
Correct.
Who was he? If you don't mind telling us.
well, I'd fought before, in more professional-like circles. None of that underground stuff. But after my wife passed, I kind of, I guess I wanted to hurt. I wanted to be hurt. Feel something. And well, his name. God damn it! Give me a second, because I actually feel fucked up that I don't have a name for this guy.
You might just know his title.
God damn it! His title. Well, you said he had an incredibly long beard, right? Like a really
Yep.
long braided beard. I mean, it sounds like lame, but like that's probably like a dwarf thing. They probably just called him Old Longbeard or something like that, because like they respect that kind of shit.
Longbeard the Fister.
Longbeard the Bludgeoner. Oh, the braided beard bruiser. I like that.
That's
Good.
amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, yeah. He'll
Literally
just say
just
that.
saw it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I couldn't. Sorry. Yeah. He went by the braided beard bruiser. Kind of what inspired me, I guess, later on to go by a sort of alliteration sounded name. I mean, it's not necessary alliteration, but at least I rhymed it, urban bourbon. So
That's very much not alliteration.
That is not
It's
alliteration
rhyming,
at
I don't
all.
guys.
understand
But
language.
you always remember a name if it's an alliteration or if it rhymes.
Right, exactly. And old BBB, couldn't forget him. Put up a hell of a fight too. That was before I got good, like really good. And it's like I was getting hit by iron.
You just took it too far.
Just kept
Ugh.
moving.
That one was much louder.
Ref had to pull me off, and by the time someone got to him that could actually help him, the damage was already done. I mean, Loki, if you don't want to get in, you don't got to get in, but I'm not going to lie and say that wasn't...
Cathartic?
I'm not entirely sure the meaning of that word, but sure.
Relieving.
I was going to say
It's like a
therapeutic,
release of
but...
stress or sorrow, guilt. Or a way to
Yeah.
kind of not redeem yourself in a way. Or begin the process of redemption.
Then, yes, I would agree with you.
I look at artists, and I'm like, it's very much not for the faint of heart.
He's as you look for him, he's not there, and you hear a door close, and he's walking back in with a towel.
You're a
He
sneaky
stepped
bugger.
out on us.
So yeah, that's the pool. You talk to who you need to speak to, not who you want to. So far, they seem to be only people who are dead or missing. I'd say I'd let you go next if you want, Artis.
If it's all the same, I think I'll do mine privately sometime later.
That's fair. Understandable. Just have a personal conversation with a bunch of strangers.
Mega Millions crashed.
The website crashed.
The website crashed.
It's good for me.
I just realized that when I went to search dwarf names, I searched Deerf names.
Here.
Yep, literally.
Is that like a venison you want to fuck?
Ear gaming.
That's why I searched Deerf.
Instead of a milf, it's a deer.
Oh my god.
It's a Deerf.
Morgan, I will say, like, it hits you a little bit, and you like sniffle at one point, and you get a big whiff from the purple pool next to you.
What does that smell like?
Smells
Like
like wine.
Dionysus's ass cheeks.
It smells like wine.
Oh, like
So Dionysus's ass cheeks. Okay.
um. I'm gonna. If he just like slowly crawls out, because he kind of doesn't want to get out, but he gets up and he'll like kind of do like that awkward just got out of the water like waddle over to the purple one and cup a little bit of it in his hands and
Dude, we don't know if that's actually you're immune to poison, so it's fine.
yeah, he'll give it a little drink.
Hey, it tastes like strawberries and grapes.
The hell, you deceived me, you bastard of a pool.
I mean,
thought you were
it is
wine.
wine.
Oh, okay, it is wine. God damn it, you made me think it was juice and not fermented juice.
Oh, that shit's been sitting there for like 100 years. That's 100-year-old wine in a pool.
He's good. How good is it? Like, has it got
It-
that good like proof?
It is delicious. Um, for how like proof.
Yeah, like did it taste like it was like really alcoholic or?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty strong,
Okay.
but the alcohol flavor doesn't overpower the fruit flavor.
Did you get any poison from that, Morgan? Or at least
no,
did you
not at
sense
all.
it?
Sense it? I'm not quite sure that I can even really do
I
that
mean,
anymore.
you sensed the wyvern poison when it stung you.
Yeah, that's true. I did. Voice in the sky. Did I sense any poison from this?
No.
Okay. No.
Alright, I'll take out my alchemic jug and I'll just
Yeah,
submerge
he's
it in
just gonna
that
do
pool.
the same. Yeah, he's gonna do the same.
we're not filling it up. We're just submerging them to let gravity do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
I will mask of many faces into a modesty towel, and I'll take off all my clothes. So it'll look very weird to everyone.
You mean like a towel that you just put in front of yourself while you're changing, or are you
No,
talking
like
about
I'm wrapped like
Oh,
from
gotcha,
top of my
gotcha.
breasts to like up to lower thighs towel.
Gotcha.
But I take all my clothes off and armor.
Once I think that like a significant amount of the jug is like filled and that it's hopefully registered it, he'll
I'm just
probably
gonna
slip.
leave that in there for the duration of my bath.
I don't know how deep it is though. Should we do that?
I don't
Might have
know.
we might have to go swimming for it. Can we touch the bottom? Are we able to touch the bottom?
If you like lay down and reach your arm down in, yeah.
Okay, yeah. He'll like do that just to check and be like, all right, and then he'll leave it in there. And I mean, it's still a hot spring, and I already talked to my ghost, so I'm just gonna go back in there, and he'll go back in and relax his bones.
Morgan, a dwarf figure appears in front of you.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Oh my god. Is it the same guy?
it is.
He's like, what now?
No, he's just gonna go, oh, I'm really sorry if I'm like disturbing your eternal rest. I just wanted to get back in because it was comfortable.
Might I suggest a different pool?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. He'll get up and go in the one that Artis Simber was in before, hoping that it's equally as warm.
Okay, which one were you getting in back?
Ghost pool.
Yo, ghost time.
Maybe I'll talk to Cyrus again. Maybe I'll talk to someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
I'll have my sword, Cyrus, on the deck beside me. So like, if Cyrus does appear, I can show it to him.
Okay, it is in fact, Cyrus.
Hey, Cyrus. Long time no speak.
You found the city. Good. I don't remember his voice.
I don't remember it either.
One time, 2 years ago. No.
I also went to where it happened, and I made a little marker for you.
I felt that when you did. Thank you.
That brings up a lot of existential questions that I'll have to think about later. But I'll pick up my Sunblade and I'll activate it. It's on loan, so technically it's not mine, but I got this from Mount Klangaden in not Arborea. Shit.
Arcadia.
Arcadia, that's it. In Arcadia. I named it after you. I've been using it to fight back Tiamat and her forces. Those related to it.
That
Evildoers,
means
basically.
a lot. Thank you.
Do you have any insight on what fate the town needs? Whether it needs to be returned to material plane or it needs to stay?
What do you mean by needs?
The prophecy. It's basically it says that the people can be still saved, and its fate is tied to keeping Dark One at bay. The key to it preventing Tiamat from returning could be either having it return to Toro or leaving it where it is.
As far as I know, it is on Toro. Which is shielded.
Well, bringing down the shield, I mean, then. Either leaving the shield up or bringing it down.
I know not what the correct answer is.
Not as much. It was worth a shot, though.
My apologies.
No, you've, you don't need to apologize to me for anything. I'm still trying to make better. I don't think they'll ever get there. And actually joined the realm of the dead for a bit after we spoke.
Indeed. What befell you, if you don't mind me asking?
I was ambushed by 5 clay gladiators not far from here. And I didn't go to any afterlife. I wound up in the Soulmonger, which I take it your soul was not in if we spoke here.
No, I've not heard of this place.
I look at Morgan. If your wife died before the death curse, right?
Um, Out of character. I don't remember. Did I say it was before or after?
Um, it was before, I believe.
Yeah, I
Yes,
vaguely
it was
recall it,
before.
like being like, I don't know if souls who died before are affected.
Yeah,
If your wife,
she died before the death curse.
if we can either find her body or get a powerful enough spell, we can bring her back. No worries, as long as she wants to come back.
Okay.
She was not taken by the soulmonger whatsoever. Cyrus was not either.
I
I
thought
look at
that was.
Cyrus again. Um,
Sorry, my Discord died for a moment.
oh, yeah, I was just telling Morgan that we can bring his wife back with no issue, as long as we can either find her body or have a powerful enough spell to bring her back without her body. But yeah, I look back at Cyrus. Um, you don't, you haven't by chance met my mother wherever you are, have you? Or my father, for that matter?
Who are they?
I didn't know my father. He disappeared not long after I was born. Um, my mother, though, I was with her for about 14 years or so. Um, and her name was Maya. I don't know what her last name would be because I don't know my father's name.
No, I don't believe I have met her. There are a lot of afterlives and many people in each.
Well, if you see a red-haired human woman, kind of looks like me, um, tell her I'm doing okay. Okay.
I will.
And if you somehow come across my father, see if you could figure out what happened to him, because that would be a mystery. That would be nice to have solved. But I've already accepted that I don't think I'll ever will know what happened to him.
Of course, I will.
But I think I should let you get back to your rest.
Thank you. Take care.
As well. I'm out of the pool.
Okay.
Still in the
Uh,
modesty towel disguise.
okay. Morgan, what other... You were going to the one that Artis was in?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh. Oh my. He got knocked out by the bath, didn't he? He lied to us.
Oh no.
Oh
Morgan
no.
conks out.
Uh,
Is Artist still in here?
He would have
maybe,
taken his leave whenever he said, about...
Okay.
should we be concerned about that?
I mean, we just need to wake him up, right? Because that's what we did to Artis.
I
Morgan.
guess, yeah.
Hey, Morgan.
It might be violent though.
There's no response from Morgan.
I pull his ear.
Morgan.
You do what?
I pull his ear.
There's no response from Morgan.
I slap him across the back of the head because I'm not getting in the pool.
There's no response from Morgan.
Wait a minute. He has Fey ancestry. He can't magically be put to sleep.
Morgan's been pretending to be asleep.
Why would you do this to us?
I forgot I had it too. Yeah, he'll just.
It's something that's so rare it never comes up.
Huh? What happened?
You fell asleep. We thought you were magically put to sleep, but then I realized that's impossible.
Nah,
Believe
this
it or not, I
place
did
is-
not win the lottery.
I can't believe you didn't win.
God damn it.
I haven't heard my parents scream, but I don't know if they've checked any of them yet. So, yeah.
I'll get my alchemic jug out of the wine pool now.
The level of the wine pool has not dropped.
Not really surprised. What's the black pool then?
It looks similar to it looks not the same, but similar to the Eben pool at the exit of the tomb. Like the one that you step in to
Leave.
be teleported out of this tomb.
I will put my clothes and armor back on, which will probably take a minute and 30 seconds, because it's a minute to put on leather armor.
Okay.
And then I'll drop the disguise. And
Okay.
I'll go kind of touch with my hand the pool.
Nothing happens. It feels a little oily, but nothing happens.
Well, it's magic, but I shake my hand off. It looks a bit similar to the liquid that we used to teleport out of the tomb. So I'm kind of hesitant about completely submerging yourself in it. But I think we should probably go back to Render.
Yeah, I think it's time we should go back, yeah.
Oh, Loki, you're not gonna take a dip in the bath?
I don't think I'm ready for what might come out from there.
It's not for the faint of heart, definitely. And
Yeah.
it's when my first encounter with Cyrus was really traumatic. It's the first person I ever killed. Didn't mean to. So
Yeah, but Loki's a peach. I bet it's like the first person he ever pickpocketed.
might be a family member. Someone important to him.
I don't know, and that scares me more than anything. And I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Oh, maybe the entity in the ring.
I
didn't even think of that until right now.
It might be
Maybe
related to
chicken
that,
pox.
yeah. I look at my I use my action to make the ring visible, and I look at the ring like, you hear that, you son of a bitch? We're talking about you.
There's no response.
Of course there is.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
I have a fucked up idea. I'm going to take the ring off, and I'm going to put it in the pool. The
Ooh.
ghost pool.
Oh no.
To see how
Ooh.
this is worded.
Morgan will go and get his alchemy jug, and watch this transpire.
Not a creature.
Damn. Alright, I'll take it out.
What
So
is
yeah,
the
nothing.
soul? No, if not a creature.
Yeah, if nothing happens, I take it out, I put it back on, and make it invisible.
Okay.
Well,
Worth
that's a
a shot.
shame. Most thought we'd see like a ghost demon or something. Or like Loki's great-great-grandfather going, I know you, I smell
The
you.
Rink is typing. Oh no! Oh no! Smug silence.
Smug
Okay.
silence! Uh,
I mean, it can't see. It just hears. Actually, I think it only. What's the exact wordings of? I don't think it is aware of its surroundings. It just can talk to me, and that's it.
oh god, not chickenpox. He would. Chickenpox would do it that way, where the first letter of his name is lowercase.
Yeah.
It's called camel. Yeah, that's camel case. I'm used to it from coding.
It says that you can only communicate with someone wearing the ring, but
He
doesn't
does
say
do
anything
this.
about sensing or anything. So I don't know. I don't know if it's aware of its surroundings.
It's a good question.
That's a DM question.
Are you asking the ring this question?
It will probably give me the same response of nothing. It's like, hey, are you aware of our surroundings right now?
More silence.
Hey, if it's not able to hear like us outside of the ring, then I think I might have an idea.
What?
What if you lie to it and tell it that you have a body for it to inhabit, and it need only speak to you if it wishes to gain that body?
Um, you see Rebecca's eyes darting back and forth, like her mouth opens, like she's about to say something, and then she's like, hmm. I take off the ring. Okay, so if it can only communicate, if it's only aware of things I tell it while wearing the ring, and I'm not wearing it right now, um, I'd have to be able to convince it of that fact. And it is probably aware of everything I've done because I haven't really taken this thing off except for the short time that Loki had it on.
I'm sorry, my parents came in.
I took off the ring so I could talk to Morgan about hypothetically lying
Okay.
to the spooky ghost in the ring about getting it into a body if it talks to me.
Okay.
And that seems incredibly dangerous because, one, if it realizes the truth, who knows what the hell will happen. Two, it might just try to take over my body. My soul isn't exactly the strongest soul in existence right now, so I probably would be easily overpowered if it can do that.
Hey Loki, how strong's your soul?
Alright, what was that?
How strong's your soul? Like
Not
on a
at all.
like on a
Yeah,
scale of
Loki,
1 to soul?
make a soul check.
Yeah.
Alright, give me one moment. Give me one moment. My computer's a mess. I have so many tabs open. Alright.
1d soul.
The soul. You both did the same thing.
I'm feeling a 1 on the soul chart.
Uh-oh.
0 F's in chat.
That makes sense for Rebecca. She's dead after all.
I'm
so-
not dead! If I was dead, that number would not be 0.
No, what would it be?
It'd be at least 1. Be the amount of F's I got.
Ah, but what if? Yes.
What if I told you Fart learned how to loaf?
I don't know. Maybe we could try it in the future or something. Or like if you feel like you've if you've powered up your soul or something. I don't know.
That's a problem for another date. But let's not talk about this when I have this thing on. I put it back on.
Yep.
Let's go back to render.
Yeah, let's go.
I would like to head out with them. Obviously, I would have gotten dressed and everything. I'd like to head out with them, and as I get outside, make a quick stealth check to see if Artis goes back in to have his conversation.
A stealth check.
Yeah, like if I could kind of like hide outside,
How'd
like
you manage to do one fuck?
in a bush or something.
I can't type. Yeah, okay, make a stealth check. I'm putting it in Dungeons and Disappointment because I can't.
Oh no!
You alerted the horse.
Yep, I've alerted the horse. I just
Um,
picture him standing there holding a leaf in front of his face, pretending to be a tree.
so in like cartoons like Scooby Doo and stuff, how they'll hide behind like lampposts that are obviously too small.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a column from where there used to be an awning out front, like a, and you're just like trying to hide behind that, and you're clearly, no offense, but Morgan is a bigger man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, of course. His stomach is like hella poking out.
Yeah, you're sticking out both sides.
He probably definitely doesn't realize this, so he'll wait and see if he shows up. Only for a little bit though, not incredibly long. Loki snorts.
Rebecca and all three of the others would notice this.
Actually,
Morgan just kind of like stomps over to being behind the column.
with disadvantage, it's a -5 to my passive perception, so his stealth roll actually beats my passive perception.
And
True.
my passive perception is just so low in general that yeah.
You have a 10.
Yep.
So that means Tia's the only one that
Tia's
sees
like,
him.
well, Tia and no, Andromeda's dead.
She'd also have disadvantage.
Yeah, Tia's like, Morgan, what are you? Oh, jeez, Morgan, what are you doing?
Damn it. Alright, I've had my fun. I'm coming along. Goddamn lamppost column thingamabob not being fat people friendly. Can't hide behind that shit. Trying to hide my girth.
That reminds
Loki probably
me
could
so
hide behind
much
it.
of like the scene from The Simpsons where Homer is like muttering under his breath, and Lisa's like, "Go do that somewhere else," and then he mutters as he goes away.
Motherfucker.
All right, I think we'll call it there.
We call it on a long rest. So I get my spell slots back. I'm
Okay,
joking.
yeah,
You
so
can do
y'all are
whatever you
going
want.
to fuck to render.
It's like, hey, we got the thing that we can get out of here with.
Make me a group investigation check trying to find him.
Cracks my knuckles.
Disadvantage. Let's fucking go.
This is Tia. I did not mean to GM roll it, but I'll tell the group she got a 19.
Yeah, you'll find him fairly quickly.
He's literally right there.
He's actually, yeah, he'd be at the base of the waterfall. Greetings. Were you able to find anything?
We found a scroll of teleport.
It's true. I can confirm. It's in my possession.
Good, good. So will you be leaving now then, or still staying?
We
To help.
decided to help you out with your upcoming incursion.
If it gets fairly hairy, though, we can quickly teleport up to 10 people back to Waterdeep.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
And if Andromeda's back, we'll leave her behind for at least 6 seconds, because I can bring her back.
Okay, well, I take it from... I mean, if you already have a plan for how you are wanting to help, great. If not, there's a way that I can see that would be very helpful. If you're open to a suggestion / request.
It's your city. You used to guard it. You probably know the best places to defend it from.
Well, we'll already have groups of defenders scattered around the perimeter of the city. I noticed earlier that you have a mode of flight.
Sort
Would
of.
it be would it be possible for you to kind of be an eye in the sky, and when there seems to be worse trouble somewhere, you can more easily get around to different sides of the city?
That could work. I could be the Quetzalcoatl, and because then Andromeda can communicate for me. Morgan can still fight, and Tia, if we need a channel divinity nuke, we got a channel divinity nuke.
I'm here too, you know.
Yeah, but you need to I know you can concentrate it when you cast it on yourself, but it'd be better if we have you at your full intelligence.
Yes, this is fair. I gotta prepare my fireballs, as you say. You know, Morgan? My fireballs. You know.
Yeah.
Spells that would do good against undead. Radiant damage.
Try not to start a jungle fire.
That's okay. If I know anything, the moistness of the jungle should keep the fires at bay.
I mean, doesn't it rain like... Actually, how... Has it rained at all since we've been here?
No.
Are you guys in a drought?
Why isn't it raining? It rained every day when I was here last. Actually, that's
It
a
did
lie.
rain.
There was a couple days it didn't rain.
It does rain most of the time. It is weird. We haven't had much in a week or so.
Calm before the storm, I guess. What if the... I have a bad feeling that a big storm will come right as the horde hits.
That'd be very climatic and scenic.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Got a bad feeling.
With what he said, the Ross the Sea always has a way of coming back. But this is him coming to retake the city. Of the scouts you did get back, Rinder, did they see any zombies with the blue triangle on their head?
I believe they did, but that's most of the zombies in the jungle still have that. It's not
Uncommon.
It's like it's like a brand. It's not something that would go away when he died.
Yeah. Still, There's a chance that he might not actually be dead. So maybe warn your people that there's a small chance that we might be facing Brosnacy.
I'll put word out, though I don't want to cause any undue alarm.
Maybe just like the higher ranking people, like the commanders. Rolling $5. Actually, did you ever get a promotion, or are you still a lieutenant?
No, I'm a specialist.
I'm not talking to you, and you're not even a specialist.
Seeing as since the princess hasn't been able to ascend yet, no, there have been no promotions.
No field commissions? That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, by the way, Specialist Morgan, Omnian Special Forces.
Don't listen to him. He started a war between two nations.
You keep interesting friends.
That was commanded by my liege lord.
He did it to get free shit.
I did not.
Or at least a discount. You started a war for either free shit or a discount.
In my position, would you not have done the same?
No. I would have lied in another way. I'm here to take equipment for inspection, and not send hundreds, maybe thousands of people to their deaths.
Against the dragon cult, our mutual enemy.
Rebecca, just don't.
Be awed by my tactical genius.
I mean, you have points, but it's also so wrong. Anyways, you have a base camp we can stay at for the night.
If you remember where... Oh no, you weren't there.
I was dead.
Yep. He'll give you directions to his house.
We landed, actually, in that courtyard, so he's like, you know where we found you.
Yeah. And please be careful of my brother. He's a statue right now.
I love statues.
I think Tia could fix that.
Yeah, if we have... What does Greater Restoration require? Is it the
Diamond
same?
dust.
right?
Diamond dust?
Diamond dust worth 100 GP, if I recall.
Yep, spell consumes.
Do we have diamond dust worth 100 GP?
Nope.
Do you go
Do we have
fabricate?
diamond worth 100?
I don't, so nope.
Well, that's another spell for the shopping list.
It's another spell to pick up whenever I level up again.
You know, if like there's a diamond in the urn full of gems, Morgan could just like crush it in his hands and then.
Would that be possible?
Do you have a creation bard?
No, we don't.
No,
We could
if
just
only.
make a diamond dust.
I could always call my friend Aaron.
We left our Aaron in another country.
Another
universe.
world.
I'll put Aaron in my other pants. Did you say in the 30 gems are there diamonds?
Yeah.
There would be 4 diamonds in that, in the urn.
Okay, so obviously, like, we're not appraisers, but we have, at the very least, in the past, seen diamonds that were of the values required for the spell component, correct?
Can I use distort value on Mistra?
No.
Damn it.
Do I know Abraham?
Can I make a diamond appear more valuable to Mistra?
I'm pretty sure Mistra's passive investigation is higher than your spell save DC.
That's incredibly disappointing. Actually, it should be one higher. It should be 14.
I'm still pretty positive.
Do any of the diamonds look like they'd be worth about 100 gold pieces?
So,
Or at least dust of it worth 100 gold pieces.
Morgan, make me a. I guess it would be straight intelligence or straight. I'll give you straight intelligence or straight wisdom.
I mean, the three of us, are really, we're thieves, basically. Like, could the three of us kind of pool our knowledge together and kind of piece it together?
You can have advantage on that roll, Morgan.
Okay. Very well.
Did
What
Tia
are we
also
doing?
cast guidance? Well, it's probably too late for that.
Yeah, I haven't rolled yet, but I mean, well, I did roll the 1. Never mind.
Yeah.
What is it, a d4? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a d4 to add to that first 10.
Mark that spell off, Beck. But guidance is.
Cantrip.
Yeah, guidance is cantrip. Never mind.
I didn't mean to do the +1, so that's just a 1.
So that's
14!
a 14. So, diamonds are harder to value than gold. Gold, I mean, you just need to know the purity and how much it weighs.
Right.
Diamonds, you have the 5 C's, I think. It's either the 5 or 4 C's.
Cleanliness,
Completely
color.
useless.
Cut, carat, clarity, color, and the 5th one.
Cock.
Yeah. You have a range here. You know that they're definitely not as much as the 1000 GP diamond.
Okay.
And you are positive that the 4 together are definitely worth more than 100.
So they're not 1,000 gold pieces.
They're all comparable to each other.
And the 4 together are over 100 gold pieces.
Don't know where over.
I feel like even if they were over to be almost in that 300 range, I don't think it would be enough to count for one of those 300 diamond ones. So I mean, like, we might as well just crush it and save his brother.
And we gotta do that tomorrow, because I don't think Tia has greater restoration prepared.
No, it's not prepared. We'd have to, if you want, we could try to mash up the diamond tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we'll do some diamond mashing.
One dust a diamond.
Diamonds are actually surprisingly fragile.
Yep.
They're
Are they
hard,
really?
but they're fragile. It would
They
make
have-
I mean,
shit
they're
armor.
crystalline, so crystalline stuff normally breaks pretty easy.
Yeah, their fractal points are very weak. I watched
Yeah,
a
you just have to
MatPat
go
video.
with the grain. If you go against the grain, they're very strong.
Oh yeah.
So I'll say you find a blacksmith that has a big ol' strong anvil. Blacksmith is not open. It is an old anvil. But anvils don't really degrade that much. I mean, there's probably like surface rust and stuff, but
Precipitation!
That's nothing.
anvils are pretty strong. So I'll say
I don't think prestidigitation would be able to take rust off an
Oh,
anvil.
you get the
just-
surface
Yeah.
layer off.
The surface
He-
layer, but not like any.
Any
yeah,
permanent
shit.
it's not gonna fix any structural rusting.
No. But it'll make it look nice. And
Yeah.
that's what matters.
You can tell it's actually it's not rougher than when the rust was there, but it's not smooth at all because it's just the iron is now gone where the iron had rusted.
I mean, now we
but
don't
you
have
don't
to
need
worry
smooth.
about scooping up rust powder, too.
Right. So I'm gonna give one of you four some crushing checks.
Not
with a
me.
Big
I'm
ol'
the
hammer.
strongest, but I have disadvantage.
Are you stronger than Tia?
Tia's
Not
at
with her
19.
gauntlets.
Oh yeah, she's
You-
definitely stronger.
She
Is
has
this
like
the next day?
She has an 18.
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
Okay.
evening.
Okay, just
yeah.
wanted to
I
make
have
sure
an
real
11
quick.
in strength, so she might as well do it.
Yeah, Tia will do it.
Can
What
I
am I doing?
help her?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be no help.
She can cast guidance on herself, though.
Yeah, she'll go do a pop of guidance on herself for it.
Okay.
I could also summon a demon to do it.
No, she can actually. Guidance is not on her spell sheet.
Oh,
We just assumed.
I thought she had guidance.
She had. Nope. That changes a lot of things. I think we just automatically assume that all clerics have guidance.
I think they
Just-
do.
All
Just
clerics
a-
should
just a-
have guidance.
I mean, Marcus
Just
has
a-
resistance for some reason. It's like,
Because
I
light
think
spirit of dying.
I think War Domain gets resistance.
do they just passively get resistance?
Mm,
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Anyway, so Anthony, go ahead and give me 3 athletics checks from Tia.
1, 2, 3. Not bad.
Alright. And how many diamonds are you dusting?
Just 1, I guess.
That
If
was
it's 100 gold.
3.
No, the combined value of them would be
Oh,
over
okay.
100.
Alright, so now, yeah, we gotta do all 3. My bad. I didn't hear that.
Okay, so you're doing all 4.
Yeah,
Oh, well, 3.
there's 4 of them.
Well, okay. We'll do all 4.
Okay.
War Domain does not get resistance.
Huh?
They don't
I
passively
don't know why
get
he has resistance. Yeah, so she. There's a couple bigger chunks still, but she manages to get it to mostly dust.
Okay. This could work. Potentially.
So you now have 26 gems of those gems.
Well, when Rinder turns in for the night, we can tell him the good news.
We could just do it tomorrow in front of him and be like, look, your brother.
We should let him know first because his brother will be in for quite a shock.
This is true.
And you're
you
still
do
hoping
not
that his
want
arm was
a
done right?
angry Minotaur, angry, confused Minotaur.
And we're hoping that his arm was put back together right.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is mostly correct, yes. He might have joint pains for the rest of his life, but it's as close as it can get.
So all I'm saying is, when you have been turned into stone, you are an object. Therefore, your arm can be put back on with mending. However, comma, if your arm is very slightly not rotated correctly, the veins and everything are not going to line up.
I mean, it's probably better than him not having an armor because it's if it was off, he'd just probably bleed out right away.
Yeah, he'd bleed pretty fast. Yeah, because you couldn't preemptively tourniquet it because you can't tourniquet stone.
No, but I'm pretty sure Cure Wounds or like Healing Light would fix that real quick. Probably stop the bleeding.
Cauterize.
I mean, it would be one of the few times that regenerate is actually a useful spell.
Not there yet.
All right, so you go back to Rinder's house and tuck in for the night.
Yep.
It has been cleaned up. The leaves and stuff are out. It's still the staircase has not been rebuilt to the second floor. But it is clean. So yeah, and with that long rest, we
Can I
will
also
call
use
it a night.
long rest to recast to find familiar.
Yes.
Okay. And oh shit, Andromeda's not getting a long rest. Could I have started Find Familiar an hour prior to the long rest? And then Andromeda could get a long rest. Does she have no exhaustion?
So you would be. You can start your long rest an hour later. Because this would be y'all going to bed, like, basically as soon as the diamond dusting is done.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Probably do that.
You run the risk of you have no idea when the undead will attack.
The undead might show up while we're resting.
True. Very good. And with that, we will.
She's back
Call it a
as
night?
as an Andromeda. No, she's back as a imp.
Okay. Very good.
And I'll mark off that. I think that was my last usage of Find Familiar. Find Familiar components. Yep, that's gone. Oh no, I got one. I got one left. Right, that was a good session.
It was.
Got a good lore dump on Morgan.
You go Morgan lore?
Morgan lore?
I fuck with Morgan lore.
Pools of lore. Yeah, that's the end of this. Next episode, we're fighting a horde of undead. Oh boy!
Woo!